Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Curbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance. We're in episode 15. We are really progressing far. Last week, we introduced our newest party member, Lady Vare. Welcome back. And we're in for an interesting time. We rediscovered Brine, and only like the tip of the iceberg, though. There's more to explore, and I think that's what the kind of shenanigans we're going to get into tonight. So before we get started, click the little subscribe button, hit the bell on the YouTube app so you get the notification for the uploads. Also, once again, this week, we are including a link in the description for UWC's Toys for Tots donation. So go on there, donate whatever you can. Every little bit matters. Every little bit helps. It's for a really good cause for this Christmas season. So with that, we'll start with the oath, and we'll get started. I, Nerimos Torrin, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo. Beldan.
I, Beldan Winterhill, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Tarook.
I, Tarook Bloodfist, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Corallos.
I, Corallos Abrazar, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Natil.
I, Natil Starag, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Lady Vare.
I, Veronese Apatha de Anara Arania, solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Holy crap.
So,
You promise nothing. We already know.
I promise something.
No.
Happy Thanksgiving to us.
So when we last left off, the party had recently resolved a civil war between the Centaur tribes, and in doing so, garnered an alliance with the newfound leader of the Centaur tribe, Rilo. And after that, the party proceeded back north to the city of Brine, where they met our newest party member, Lady Vare, being attacked by bandits on the road. And after a brief encounter with the bandits on the road, befriended Lady Vare and then escorted her back to Brine, where we were all taken aback by the expansion of Brine in the past 4 years. And what was once a very simple merchant town is blown into a fully developed city, bustling with activity and thousands of people. And it was definitely a shocking sight for everybody, but no more shocking than the recent findings of the Albright Ale House and what was once the Broken Saddle, now the luxurious Light, a absolute beautiful super brothel now stands where a very simple establishment once stood. And when we last left off, you were there, and the party was in the tea room while Lady Vare had moved upstairs to talk with the madam. And that's where we're going to pick up this week. And we'll pick up with the party in the tea room while Lady Vare is away. So guys, you are left to your own devices. You are still in your formal wear and have a moment of relaxation, a moment to, take stock and come up with maybe your next plan of action.
I know this formal was itchy.
I don't think I've ever dressed this fancy in my entire life.
No.
I have.
I never had a reason to.
Yeah, definitely
just
true
feels-
there, Nat.
All this feels way too weird, even for my liking. Killed for my cloak.
I don't like doing it, but it's part of the job.
What is the job right now?
I don't think we have a job right now. That's the weird part.
Oh, I'm not talking about you guys' job.
Well, we know Mr. Super Fancy Ambassador over there.
Does this? Well, yeah, now I'm fancy, but you guys just
But no, like we don't have anything. Like, I guess the only thing we actually have to do is go back to the Hunters Guild, and we'll get paid for that contract that we took.
You
4
really
years
think they're
ago.
gonna? Yeah, it's like they're not gonna pay us for that, dude. That's 4 years ago.
Ouch.
I mean, you're probably not wrong, but
We
doesn't
get
hurt
some
to
info though.
doesn't hurt to try.
Or pick up a new contract. I mean, if we're gonna be here, might as well make it worthwhile.
Yeah. When that said, but that and whatever loot we have in the bag of holding, we definitely need to sell.
Yes. There's a bit.
Yeah, we got to sell all that, and I think we should go visit. Two people, the potion evil lady, and I'll pee on her desk,
Excellent.
and then go visit that old weird wand guy, and I'll pee on his desk too.
No.
No.
Oh,
you-
you already
No.
did enough there.
Yeah.
You're not
That
allowed
man is
in there.
broken because of you.
Listen, it's gonna be 4 years. It's not like he's gonna remember he banned me from the store.
I don't know. I don't think
That's giant
go-
guy that peed on his desk.
We do have to go to the smith for that plate armor though too, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
dreading,
Yeah.
kind of dreading that.
Belden, if
bit.
you're gonna go, don't go alone. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
So,
let's go to Elven Tongs first. Rip the Band-Aid off.
all right.
Yeah,
So
that's a
take-
good point.
Yeah, she's
taking
gonna rip
bets,
the Band-Aid
taking
off.
bets.
Yep, just right off.
What's she gonna do?
Belden totally has a kid.
All right.
Is that your
all right.
bet? All right, that's Tarook's bet.
How much you putting down, Tarook?
I'm writing this down. Hold on.
5 gold
We're all
that you
wrong.
have a
We
kid.
Holding the money.
Let it roll.
All right.
All right, Tarook says child for 5 gold.
Corallos, what do you think?
I'll say 5 that she doesn't remember Belden at first. He reminds her, then she punches him.
It's a good bet.
Mhm.
It's a good
I
bet.
like that one.
Doesn't remember.
Nat, what do you think?
I say she moved on. She has someone else, maybe has a family all of her own because she got tired of waiting for Belden to come back.
That's solid, and I don't get hurt in that one except emotionally.
That's
So
no fun.
Except emotionally. I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
Watching Belden's heart get broken into a billion
All right.
Actually,
pieces.
kind of.
Nat,
Well,
5
at least
gold,
there's no
move
physical
on.
pain involved. At least she's not like
Yeah.
gonna hold you up by your neck and like impale you with a
Emotional
sword to the
lasts
wall.
longer.
That'd be impressive.
Emotional lasts longer.
That just means
I don't
Belden's gonna be
understand.
drinking more now.
All right, so that's
He's a dwarf.
I
Torrin. What do you?
I say 2 gold that she slaps you, but she's not gonna try to kill you.
Slaps but doesn't kill. Okay, got it. All right. So how are you guys doing it? Whoever's right, the others pay them. Pay them. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Is it? And if you're all wrong, you all pay me.
Oh,
I
How about
feel like
just-
that's. I feel like that's fair.
Well, I'm pretty
How
sure
about I
we
just
covered all the
buy you enough
factors.
buy you your drinks for the
Yeah.
day?
One of us is winning. Like, there's no way that we're wrong. No way. Absolutely no way. I mean,
Well, then you
I'm
wouldn't
lo-
mind.
I
You
love
wouldn't
that
mind
we're-
giving me that money then.
I love that we're all betting on one man's life.
I know. That's why it's like, hey,
Literally, not his well-being, his literal life, because she's gonna
One-
stab him.
one Belden's life is another Tarook's treasure. I mean, it's just, it's-
a little bit of a stretch. No.
Oh man, dude, we're gonna have a lot of fun later. Oh yeah.
The good news is
that's-
the winner can pay for drinks.
And everybody's just gonna pay for my drinks. Period. All right, let's go.
all right. So I
We're
guess
not gonna pay
go.
for your your
You're paying for my
your
drinks.
depression.
You're paying for my depression drinks. All right. That's the closest thing to medication there is. All right, so we're still in this. I mean, what time is there, Omnipotence? It's late in the evening,
You're
right?
in you're around 8 o'clock at night.
So you guys, we just hang out here, I guess, until morning. It'll keep.
Yeah. Tell our
Quarters have been provided for you.
until our new
Okay.
friend shows us where we're sleeping. I mean,
Mm.
not on the not in beds, but
I'm
at least
still
the
sleeping on the
rooms.
floor. I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys.
Yeah. I'm
If
not-
you guys can even sleep, this just feels way too freaking weird. I'm probably
I mean, a
I'll
floor is a
probably
floor.
just go take a walk or something. I don't know. I can't sleep. Even if I wanted to, it's not gonna happen.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. Well, with that being said, I don't even know if I want to stick around, so I'm gonna head on out.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Rosie.
It's like home is where the hurt
Alright,
is, so I'm
Yeah.
hanging out here.
Okay. So we'll do it this way. Nat, as you are moving to exit the luxurious light, in passing, right at the entrance, you see Lady Vare kind of going as you're going in as you're leaving.
Gotcha. Good evening. Everything okay with the madam?
Definitely, she's resting. Leaving so soon?
Yeah, just gonna go take a walk. Need some fresh air.
Yeah, me too. Bit of a habit after a long travel and a meal. It's kind of hard to sleep, isn't it? Once you've been traveling so long.
Yeah, pretty much. Just-
Will you be back in the morning though? Breakfast will be about dawn break. We'd love to see you there.
I should be there.
Enjoy your
So,
walk. Nights,
thanks.
nights around, grounds around here are pretty safe, but just be a little safe as you wander. Don't wander too far. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but unseemly, they're all over the place.
I'm not worried.
Neither am I. And with that, I'm going to go back and join the rest of the group.
Okay. So as Nat steps out, you guys see as Lady Vare enters.
I'm going to hand my cloak to the person that's standing there and just kind of
Sure.
rejoin them in the lounge.
Yeah. Yep.
Did we enjoy dessert?
Yeah, this is some really good ale. It's really good dessert.
I suppose if I'd had the shock that you guys had, I'd be drinking too.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, on that note, is there still ale around? They didn't drink it all?
There are.
I mean, can we try to? Because I'll give it my best shot. I
I
will.
was going to say.
I mean, I feel like Tarook and I can put a serious dent in the lights reserves.
I go over to where the alcohol is
my
now.
friend?
No, I said we together, Tarook. It's always a challenge
Okay.
with you.
Okay, because I remember last time I
lost.
outdrank everyone. No, not
You
I. No.
lost Tarook Mudfish.
Ooh.
Not I. Torrin. Okay. Torrin.
I didn't get drunk enough to mess up my own name.
All right. I won. All right, I won. I mean,
As
if you wanna go
they're
again-
doing their arguing, I'm going to pour myself a drink from the drink
Sure.
area.
Yeah. You're gonna need it.
Come
And
on,
I will-
Scales. You
I
want
will
to
ask
go?
the group. I will ask the party. So what's your next plan? What's your next move? I can't imagine what I would do if I found myself several years away from when I left.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna visit some old. I want to use the word acquaintances very loosely.
That's probably the closest
But,
definition.
yeah, that
They
is the
vary
closest
in
thing
scale.
We got from a very frightened old man to a probably very pissed off she-elf.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you're
we're
speaking
Extremely
about,
pissed off.
I knew her name. What was her name? I knew it from last session.
Just Teraly.
Teraly Gemblade.
Yeah.
She's
Also,
different
one of the
circles
goals-
than mine, but I have heard. I wish you luck, friend.
we're also going to help the brothers rebuild, because I mean, after all, like that was our source as well. So we must rebuild.
I do still owe you a bit of a debt. I'll make you a deal. If they can brew me a decent ale, we'll get a couple casks of it here, give it out to some of our discerning patrons, and see if that doesn't circulate some goodwill towards you guys, towards the ale house.
I like this deal.
I like honey and lavender, and if it's halfway decent, I'd be more than happy to distribute it amongst the patrons here. I think that would get you guys some good word of mouth in certain circles.
A whisper over to Beldan. Beldan, do you have any like dwarven brewing secrets that might help the brothers?
That's racist.
Specious.
Species.
And I might.
And it's not specious considering the last
No.
time we got
Hold on, let me look.
drunk on anything, it was from a dwarf who
If
we
it
all
wasn't-
owe an ass kicking.
If Dwarven Ale didn't get you drunk, I would be concerned about the state of some of
It
your.
was a little more than drunk, and then I after that I summoned Mr. Kitty.
Okay, so yeah, this will be the first time for Lady Vare. You see basically a cat materialize out of nowhere. Just
Oh. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. After the skeleton, I don't think that's
But look,
very
he's
jarring.
also
But it's
he's
very
also a
cute.
nightlight. And I cast light on him.
okay, yeah, and the cat starts to glow
Right.
like a feline nightlight. And
Well, that changes everything. Oh my goodness, where did you find this creature?
I'll take light
Well,
off.
Lady
and as you
Vare.
say that, the cat responds to you. I found him.
Oh, okay, now that's a little jarring. Oh my God.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
I just can't get beyond Thunderdome. Woo!
So at that point, I tell Mr. Kitty he can mosey, do what he will with his evening, and I take light off of him so he can
Does
Okay.
Kitty
do cat
eat meat?
stuff.
The
I'm
ambient,
a point-
the
I'm a
ambient
point-
light kind of recedes as he just goes back to his normal cat-like form. And,
I'm gonna point the way of the kitchen out to the cat. Be like, that way if you're hungry.
Oh, hey, don't
Okay.
scare anybody.
and he goes.
Or do, whatever.
He takes off.
I yell that at him as he's taking off, though. Like,
Yeah.
don't scare anyone.
It's a vicious animal.
And you just hear as he's running back, no promises.
Oh, God. Lady Vare, I'm sorry in advance for the complaints that you are going to receive tomorrow morning.
Oh, this much liveliness isn't seen around here very often, and usually the entertainment is my job, so consider it a favor to me that I thoroughly am enjoying.
Oh, okay.
That
You're
being said, though, I don't mean to be uncouth discussing some business, but if your dockets were clear, I may have use of a very well capable party in the near future. I have some business I have to go away on, and considering how useful the lot of you were in recent times, something I'd like to ask is if you'd be willing to accompany me for a modest fee, of course.
How modest are we talking?
I was about to say the same thing, Beldan.
Well,
Torrin has bills to pay.
I don't have bills to
Understandable.
pay. I already paid them,
They're secret bills. We talked
as you
about
can
this.
tell by the fact that I'm still breathing.
okay, wow.
For
I'm
now.
gonna unpack that later.
For now.
Somewhere else in the in the brothel, the madam just sneezes.
You hear the madam just kind of like lift her and then go and lay back. So that's what I wanted to know is if you would be willing to, if you'd be willing to offer me this protection, would you guys be charging group rate or individual? How would that be working? Do you guys operate as a group or do you guys operate independently?
Definitely group.
As a group? Well, considering that this is going to be considering it could be a while, where I'm going is I'm representing the luxurious light at a gala in Harite in the next week, I believe it was.
Yep.
Yeah, so call it 3 weeks of travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. I would say 50 gold a week until we get back to Brine.
Stop. What is this gala for, if you don't mind me asking?
It is. Hold on a second. We have an invitation. The gala is being held. It's being held by the magistrate of Brine, or not Brine. Sorry, the magistrate of Harite. Have you been? Have you guys ever been that direction, farther west?
No.
No, can't say that I have.
Subtle, by
know,
the way.
It's like, no.
So sorry, guys. It just took me to a different shot.
he just had that big old smile on his face. And it's like, oh man, it's like we're in danger.
No, I was just seeing how much lore she was going to do, and if y'all had any questions, I'd fill it in for you.
Yeah, can you actually? I forget. I can't find the PDF you sent me, but I know it's a gala, and the Chamberlain of Herite is hosting it. But was it for a particular reason, or is it just a gala?
No, there was no formal reason given.
He's rich.
Yeah, it's rich nobility. They wanted to throw a party.
Yeah, it's going to be being held by the Chamberlain of the city, and it's just a nobility meet and greet. We're going to go there and represent the guild. I'll be going on behalf of Madame Philomena, and I'm certain they'd be more than happy to have you there, Sir Emissary. I imagine that would be a welcome sight, something enjoyable to see. And as personal security, I could just as easily have the rest of you attend.
Can we have a few moments to discuss it amongst ourselves?
Absolutely. You know what? It's getting late, and breakfast will be served at dawn. And I believe your Miss Natil would more than likely want to be involved on the discussion. So no rush. I just wanted to throw it out there and offer you guys some work if you are back in town and looking, or have nothing more pressing to do. It'd be greatly appreciated since you've already proven yourselves to be more than useful in that regard.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get that. We'll get
I'm gonna
back
go to
you.
bed. We give a little yawn, give a good night. There are porters that can show them to their rooms at the stairs, right? Yeah. I'll just let them know to watch them until they're ready to go to sleep, and then they can
All right.
go to their rooms.
All right. With that, guys, I'm going to cut to Nat. Dissolve to Nat, who you are now taking your leisurely nightly stroll in the streets of Brine. You're kind of hitting that close to around 8:30, 9 o'clock time at night. The city is beautiful. It is nightlife. It's a little active, but the later you get, the more the city's going to quiet down. But as of right now, there's still decent, nightlife, and the taverns and places of inns and restaurants are bustling at the moment. So there is still a little bit of night noise, shall we say.
All right. That's just pretty much it. I just walk through town, just kind of aimless until I find myself in one of the very few places I know any kind of comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Lose two people?
Their Wi-Fi crashed.
Oh, they work together, don't they?
I'm gonna reset it.
I'm back.
But all right. So where do you head to? You're
All right, better?
yeah.
Okay. I just head to the outskirt. I look up a very familiar tree that I used to just kind of climb and sit upon.
Mm-hmm.
Then I realize I'm wearing a dress.
Wearing a small dress.
No, I'm letting this roll. Yeah, you literally. Yeah. Tell you what, give me an athletics check for climbing the tree in a full evening gown.
Oh man.
I have faith in her.
This is good.
This is kind of sad, actually. Yes, give us more pain.
16.
Yeah, no, that's good enough. Yeah, you
Tree's
it
getting
takes you
fun.
a minute. It takes you a minute because you're not used to all the ruffle and the train and everything that comes with it, but you find a way to climb a tree
Wearing a
in
dress.
formal evening wear.
Impressive.
And you find a decent limb to perch on and sit on, and there you are.
God, it was so much easier when I wore pants. I just sit there, lean back against the stump, reach up right above my head, grab a branch, unsnap it,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of sit there. Just look at the some of the some of the pale lighting coming through some of the windows
Mm-hmm.
over Brine and
Yeah, it's where
try
you're
to
at.
imagine.
You have a decent view of Brine, and it really is, despite the expansion and the overall development of the city, it does have its own charm to it. But it's not quite what you remember. It's lost a little bit of its small town's charm and the simple rural life to
It
it.
doesn't feel like home.
No. But nobody bothers you. There's no prying eyes. There are no. You see a couple of the town's guards that periodically patrol, but they do not notice you. They do not notice a woman in an evening gown in a tree.
Purple ball gown sitting in a tree.
Nope.
These guards are crap.
Nope. Didn't notice a thing.
Dr. Pay.
Yeah, so
Brian needs to hire better guards.
yeah. So with that, I can go back to you guys in the brothel, or we can cut to the next morning. It's up to you guys. You guys were gonna talk over your plan with Lady Vare's offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. I know it's not, what we could try to figure out is the hostilities with the dragons or your kind there, Torrin, and the humans. Maybe they'll have some more insight into it there, and we might be able to ask them, or get some more info about just what's happened in the outside world, just in general. Since we have just been stuck in this same little corner for 4 years now.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought you were in the game, bro.
I don't know how I'm going to be received at this party, Beldan. I'll be 100% honest with you. But
Come on.
as a fighter, the gold's good. I don't have to say much, I'll just stand there and look scaly,
Speechless. But yeah.
Well, let's be honest. They're probably not going to like me being there. But I'm up for it.
Corallos, Tarook, what do you guys think?
I'll be very honest with you. I did not hear about that.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Maybe
Sorry. I
Some
had
mute
to-
or whatever.
maybe regroup.
Yeah, dude.
So
Reset our Wi-Fi and everything. Sorry.
Got it. That's fine. No, we were just talking about how going to this party might give us a chance to learn, what's happened outside of, Brine for those 4 years, and maybe give us a little better, info or look at, and it's paid work essentially.
yeah, she's
We don't have.
pretty well.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Tarook's always down for a party. Did you guys see my bow tie? I mean, come on. And Menegas, his bow tie was lit. Come on, bro.
They both went over very
Menegas is
well.
still there. He's like, does it work? I
It
was worried it
does.
wouldn't work.
It does work.
Menegas, I would just leave it on all the
You
time.
look
Menegas, I just would.
dashing. Tarook, maybe not talk too much at the party. Just stand there, look intimidating.
I mean, come on. All right, fine. I won't say nothing. I'll stand there with a scowl on my face and be a buzzkill.
No,
Well, I mean,
like
we're
you
getting
said,
hired as protection.
Liking to
Tarook.
people watch like I do, I would love to see Tarook interact with those nobles. Love it.
See, that's what worries me. Because I know Tarook. I don't know the nobles, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Listen, it's not
Actually,
like
it could be
I'm gonna
actually
offer them a
entertain-
special
Could be
drink or
entertaining,
anything.
actually.
I mean, Lady
Listen,
Fair seems pretty well
listen.
connected, and if not, I mean, I'm pretty sure I could
I'll
wriggle us
behave.
out of stuff as long as it's not too, you know, as long as we don't kill anybody,
Yeah,
we should be okay.
Too drastic, swords get pulled.
Yeah, yeah.
Centaur spears get put in our face.
So I say we take her up on it.
I'm in.
And we'll talk to Nat when she gets back.
Yeah. So
We'd have what, a week before we leave?
something like that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, it's roughly exactly a week from today.
So we got
Alright,
a little bit of time
okay.
to get our crap together, essentially.
Yeah.
Sell off our
So
loot.
Yeah,
Mhm,
sell off all the loot.
you guys want to visit the
did-
Hunters Guild last?
Good.
Yeah.
Listen,
we'd-
did they say that we didn't have to pay for any of this, right? They never.
Oh,
for the
you
stay?
mean
Yeah,
at the
because yeah.
No, you were being put up.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Nightcaps.
Next morning to be like, oh, that'll be $500, please.
You're like, ugh. Oh, we're all Torrin now. Ugh.
Again. I paid my debt.
A little extra.
With a little extra. Thank you, Corallos.
Of course.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say Corallos and Beldan. Why don't you go ahead and roll a perception check for me?
Okay.
Oh, nat 20, dude.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Too tiny. I feel like I wasted it now.
That's all.
All right. Well, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna head to bed.
I'm gonna have a couple more drinks here by the fire because it's been a little while since I've been this comfortable.
Enjoy.
Nice fire.
Yeah, I will head up with Torrin.
Yeah. So I'm actually, Tim, I'm gonna head upstairs and knock on Lady Vare's door.
Oh,
Okay.
Why?
ballsy.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
Wow, how forward.
Okay.
That's gonna kill you, dude.
All right. So, Vare, after some time passes, you hear a at your door.
Okay. So,
Christian, I sent you a message, by the way.
how long has passed?
I'd say for them to talk through all that and kind of all that, I'd say about an hour.
Oh, okay, shoot. Well, then, yeah, I'm in like nightgown, long night robe, everything. But I'll answer the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening. What brings you up this way?
Hi. Don't get the wrong idea.
It's
Not to be
very difficult not to.
not to be straightforward. Which room is Nat's? Because this place is much different than the last time I was here. And
I'm going to direct you to the porter on that one. He can escort you to her room if that's what you're looking for.
yeah.
It seems there's something troubling you.
Well, she just seemed kind of out of it when she left, and I'd want to just, wait for her until she got back.
You two are close.
Kind of.
Well, it may, It may benefit you to wait for her on the porch if she's coming back from out wherever. A little less jarring than finding you in her
And
room.
a giant dragon sitting in her room. Yeah, yeah.
Any individual in general, I would have to insist one of the porters would accompany you and remain. It might be a little more intimate if you met her on fairer terms. That would be my advice to you.
I appreciate that. I'm not good on subtlety, so
Sometimes it's overrated. I can imagine you don't have much use for it.
No, I don't. You know, I've been known for hitting hard, and that's about it.
An admirable feat, an admirable capability. I'm sure it serves your group well on many occasions.
A couple times, but I appreciate the help.
Anytime.
And I head out front.
I'll go back to bed.
All right, Torrin, you take a position basically on the one of the main terraces in front of the luxurious light and get comfortable. Just for point of order, Nat, do you return or do you stay in the tree?
I do return after some time as the night sky as the night sky goes from like that faded blue to becoming like almost that inky black.
Mm-hmm.
So
as you make your way back, you notice the copper skinned dragonborn asleep on the terrace of the luxurious light.
Just question. Is the front door out my window?
No.
Aw, damn it. I wanted to see if I can watch.
She likes to watch.
Nope.
I get paid to watch half the time.
But you see Torrin asleep on the front terrace.
So cute.
Light.
I just shake my head and I walk up to him and I shake his shoulder. Torrin.
Yeah, Bear. Hi.
What did you say?
Bear, bugbear. Flashback. Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was trying to, look thoughtful and whatnot, and I think I kind of fell asleep, but I was waiting for you to get back.
That was nice of you, but you didn't have to do that. You could have came along and you could have seen me climbing a tree wearing a dress.
I'm sorry. The thought of you doing anything besides, coming to dinner in a dress, it's different. Be honest with you, I don't know if it suits you or not.
I will never curse wearing pants again. Anyway, I'm guessing everyone else went to bed.
Yeah. Everyone else basically head to their chambers.
Okay. Very good.
I bet not a single one of them sleeps in those beds either.
Were you gonna sleep in one of those beds?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
To be honest with you, I was just gonna wait in your room staring at the bed and until you got back. But
yeah, I know that's real
our new friend is she suggested against it. Might have been too much of a shock for you. Just see me sitting in your room in the darkness. After
everything we've been through, I would probably just say nothing would surprise me anymore. I would not have even been surprised if I walked in my room and you were there just like throwing things onto my bed.
Or just like this with a rose on the bed.
That wouldn't even surprise me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Nat. I thought about going into your room and spitting acid on it just to be sure, but I don't think I can afford one of these beds now. So I decided against it.
Well, if it'll make you feel better, I hand Torrin the stick that I was holding when I was in the tree.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to poke it, go for it.
No, well, knowing the madam and knowing her detest of me, she probably would totally have bought a mimic to, put in my room.
I don't think she would have. But anyway, I'm guessing we have plans in the morning.
Yes. We are going to we're gonna head to Oven Tongs get Beldan situated, and hopefully she doesn't kill him because I need a favor from her.
I mean, she can still do a favor after she kills him.
And then after that, we're gonna try to go sell off the loot. Oh, news while you were gone, our new friend Lady Vare has offered us the chance to be hired protection for her at some kind of fancy party.
Do I have to wear another dress?
I don't think you have to. You can take that up with her, but the money's good. Money's real good.
I'm guessing everyone
Yep.
is in agreement.
Yeah. It looks
And if everyone,
it looks like right now me and Tarook are just gonna stand there in our armor and look menacing, and then Beldan's actually going to dress fancy. I don't know what Corallos is gonna do. Probably go hide in a dark corner somewhere.
let me talk. I'll talk with Corallos then. But if it's leaning like everyone's gonna be in that direction, I'm in.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
May I
Cool.
escort you to your room?
If you want,
I would love to.
you can, and I can use you to check and see if my bed's gonna eat you or not.
I would appreciate that.
No problem. With that, we walk up. He leads up the stairs, and into my room we go for the night, or what's left of it.
All right. Anybody else have any points of order? Anything that you want to do?
Never went to the room, but I said I was going to hang out by the hearth. Am I the only person in there? Did everybody else go to their rooms?
I think everybody is kind of splitting off and going to their rooms. Yes.
I want to talk with Metagas.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really sleep, so yeah, he's kind of still down in the tea room.
All right. So, Metagas, my friend, before we go off to bed, I'm curious as to your story. If you are going to be part of this party, come on adventures with us, I want to know more about my new friend. So, what's your deal? What's your story?
Well, what I told you before, I was a knight in the service of King Steris, and now that I've found out that was a couple thousand years ago, I don't imagine that hardly anyone that I knew then is alive now, even the elves.
4 years was a long time.
As far as how I ended up in that alternate, wherever we were, plane of existence, I was sent on a quest. I was just seeking magical artifacts and riches for the king. And I fell afoul of a being that locked me. It was not the doppelganger, but I don't understand the arcane side of things, but I understand that I guess certain beings take ownership of these little pocket dimensions. And in this case, it was in the Shadowfell where you found me. The incident of the well was just because I was bored and I thought it'd be funny to scare the crap out of you.
Well, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of threw me off. I wasn't scared or anything,
Of course.
Yeah, not can't.
Is this
scare
still
me,
happening
but-
in the tea room? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's in the tea room.
So I'm hearing all this.
Yeah, if you haven't gone to bed,
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
there.
I'm still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also explains that I did put enough together that I knew that well was the only way out, but I didn't know how to fix it or make it operable. So I was at the mercy of whoever came around to help me leave.
So, like us, you were you were in there for only a few minutes, maybe, like we felt, but it was really 1,000 years. I mean,
I knew I was in there for me. I mean, it didn't seem so long to me. I thought I was maybe in months. Maybe the months. It couldn't have been a year to me, at least. But
Poor guy.
I mean, 4 years. I mean, to me, is wild. For you to come back in 1,000 years have passed, and your situation. I mean, I feel for you. And I want you to know that I'm going to do everything in my power to restore you to your rightful glory. Let's say.
well, let's hope. I would welcome any help that any of you would offer. I would like to be me again. I also would like to know why I am the way I am right now. And
yeah,
I understand that it's probably some type of magic and or curse that keeps me this way. And I would know more.
Yeah, I know too well about curses, my friend. We're one and the same. And so one more thing. Tell me, did you have a family?
I was sworn to quest. I did not take a family or any paramours of to speak of.
You
I
did
was
a mother,
fairly-
father,
yeah.
father.
He does. It would have been nobility, human nobility that were, and this is just the DM talking now. Would have been human nobility that served King Steris at the time. He was noble born, knight in King Steris' service. But the interesting thing about him is that he tells you roughly that his age when he was trapped in the Shadowfell, I was of 28 years when I was there. But I don't.
You were.
I was
4
fairly
years older
young.
than me.
Fairly
Yeah.
young.
Wow.
But
did you have any siblings, brothers, sisters?
I did have a sister, but
a sister. Okay. What was her name?
Trina.
Trina. Did you have a last name?
Back then, you have to understand, even if we were born with last names, we took on a land name. I was Midagast of the Dulce River, because you took the name of the land that your family either presided over or ruled, were the ruling nobility of. So there were families, other knights would have been called like Sir Donovan of the Red River, or there was another knight that would have been Sir Galahad of the Western Fields. It was always a landmark or a environment, something related to the actual land that the ruling family ruled over. They didn't take surnames.
Okay, so your sister and your parents would all have that docile of the name, right?
Right.
As you explained.
Right.
And what were your parents' names?
Janar and Genevieve, actually.
Okay.
This poor skeleton man.
Well, all right,
I'm going to rip your hearts out from time to time.
Well,
I love
why did you guys love something? Now he has something to take away. You fools!
It's his fault.
We've fallen for the classic blunder.
Fallen for one of the classic blunders. The one is never get involved in an argument in the comment section.
This is supposed to pluck at your heartstrings. That's why I did this.
It's plucking at mine.
Yeah.
This poor guy.
All right.
I'm in the room and shed a little tear. Just wipe it away.
Everybody starts
Metagas,
crying
my
in their
friend.
sleep for no reason.
My little eye on the helmet is slowly tearing.
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it's just dripping down. Oh, is it raining in here? I mean, is it?
Yeah.
Metagas, my friend. Well, thank you for sharing your story. As I said, I'll do my best, and I'm sure the rest of the party will as well, to restore you to your former glory. Fortunately, I don't think anybody is still around from your time, but you never know. I mean, but you always have a place with us, and I'll always be your friend. And I put my hand out.
Yeah. He does it, clasp the wrist.
Please don't die in an untimely or horrible way.
You stop that. You shut your mouth.
Well, Metagas, I'm going up to my room. I know you don't sleep, so if you I mean, you could join me or if you have your own room, but I'm going to sleep.
I don't really sleep. I just wait.
That's not creepy, and that's impressive.
just
Unlike
remember,
Torrin, he's like, I was gonna be waiting in your room.
just remember, don't take off your helmet.
Got it.
I did send you a question, Tim, when you get a sec.
I apologize.
No, you're fine.
Well, if that concludes.
Well, I'm going to ask the porter at that point if there are fireplaces in our rooms too, or is just here.
I'm gonna ask the porter, where's Nat's room?
No, I'm not Torrin.
It's a good
I
way
have
to
my
get
own
What
asked.
are you
problems.
trying to find out?
If there's a fireplace in my room or not.
No. When you go there, no, there's no fireplace in your room.
Oh, I was asking the porter if there was.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. No. There's a main fireplace down in the lobby area, but you don't have them to each of the rooms.
I'm
no.
sorry. What about the room where? I mean, I guess I should ask the room we're in. Is there a fireplace? Is there a hearth here?
In the tea room?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could. Yeah. There's one off to the side. Yeah.
Cool. Is it going?
It's you got a couple embers. It's just barely.
Yeah, it's close enough, man. All right, so I'm gonna go up to the fireplace, and I mean it's been 4 years, so I haven't even given a prayer in 4 years, I guess. So now is as good a time as any, right? So
God's like, where the hell have you been?
essentially, yeah. So
Well, and you did
Up,
have
God.
that incident at the Centaur camp too.
Oh.
That would be the last time that you
Okay,
talked to her.
that's true.
It's me.
All right, well,
the
this
Still
boy.
is
good to
more.
prayer.
This is more for
It's
more
me,
for
your
me
boy.
than for her thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah.
use some of the ash from the hearth to draw my infinity symbol on the side there, and I'm gonna ask Baranar for the wisdom to keep all of these guys alive, and to not let Tarook befall some crazy fate, and to apologize profusely for destroying the hearth of Aiden and his brother. Did not mean to do that. I just wanted to help it flourish.
Mhm.
And after that, I'm gonna call Mr. Kitty back because he's probably doing God knows what.
He's just fat and round and happy.
It's like, you good? You good, Mr. Kitty?
he comes back. He goes, "Yeah, I found the garbage."
Oh man,
It's
dude.
actually a cat.
Oh man. All right, take a hike.
I just
dude.
knocked it over. I
I'll
didn't want anything in it. I just knocked it over.
That's fair.
I thought you like ate it.
All right, well, go ahead and head on out, and I'll let you know when I need you again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to I'm gonna take my last nightcap and go up to my room with it.
All right.
Bottle.
You do that.
It's a bottle, why not?
You do that.
Hey, you know what? The bed. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look at that bed, and then I'm just gonna run at a full sprint and just elbow drop the bed.
Roll initiative.
There we go. I gotta fight. Listen, I gotta break this sphere. All right, it's gotta happen.
You're good. You elbow drop the bed. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God. And at that point, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all my armor off, and I'm gonna sleep on the bed.
Okay,
Ooh.
you do that.
The first step.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Hey man, hey, we gotta break this fear. We gotta break it.
Well, you all get a reasonable night's sleep. Nothing to speak of. And we come to the following morning, as everybody starts to wake up and rise for the day, get dressed, and start to make your way downstairs. The only thing is there, right at the foot of your door, as you're about ready to head out, you see a small envelope at the foot of the door.
Okay. As I'm leaving in the morning?
Yeah, think of it as like you got up, you started getting ready, and as you started to head out the door, you notice down at the bottom of the door is like an envelope. Looked like somebody has slid it under the...
Okay, I'm gonna get that and look at it.
Okay, it is...
Make sure my door is closed and read it.
Yeah, it says, from a secret admirer.
If it's the cat, I swear to God.
From a secret admirer.
Stranger things have happened.
Not admirer, just a secret admirer.
Admire?
Yeah.
A-D-M-I-R-E.
Like the wrong tense?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Particularly, not exactly spelled well.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. And it says, calm the winds as angels sing, lovers tune and flowers bring, little buds caressed by dew, sending pretty thoughts for you.
That's adorable. I
They
will
can't spell admirer, but they wrote that.
I know, right? WTF.
I didn't say all of that was spelled correctly.
All right.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I'm going to stick
That
it
is
in the
what it
box of
says.
other love letters and poetry that clients have written for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's
Put it in
very
the stack.
put it in the box.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And then go down for breakfast and coffee.
Okay. And that's where, unless anybody has anything you want to do, that I was going to say we were going to have the whole party muster there, and then we could start the day.
Who drinks coffee with their breakfasts? Madness is that.
Am I the first one down, or is the party already all meeting up? Like they know where to go?
However you guys want to do this, I was just going to say that, one by one, you guys were going to just kind of slowly congregate in the main lobby.
I'll put breakfast wine on the table and have a
There
cup
you
of
go.
coffee.
See me and Beldan. I smell booze.
It's like, forget the food. It's like, oh, it's good booze too.
It's that
Where's
fancy
that coming
stuff.
from? If we just run into each other in the hallway, it's like,
Morning wine.
Morning wine.
Mr. Kitty, you ran around here last night. Where's the eating place at? Where do they congregate?
He just goes this way.
He takes you to the garbage.
Yeah. He goes to the kitchen.
I mean, that's fair. We can get directions from
Do
here.
I
Good
see
work,
them
Mr.
going to the
Kitty.
kitchen?
Is there just
I've got my cup of coffee. I'm like, good morning.
we're just
So
walking out of the
many
kitchen with stuff in our arms.
There's so many plates on the edge of these countertops just begging to be pushed over.
Mr. Kitty, we are not that well off. Please don't do
I
that.
was gonna say. I feel like one of those dishes costs more than most of the things you own.
It costs more than Mr. Kitty's 9 lives.
Fine.
Thanks, Mr. Kitty. Go.
Go
I'll
take
see
it
you
out.
later.
And he just like that cat thing where he
Where his eyes get really big,
Circle
like
and
left.
gone.
and shoots off.
So Torrin and I just we came from our tour of the kitchen.
Yeah. And, breakfast is served.
wines and just
A very,
put it
very-
down on the table as much as we can carry.
very
Look what
decent
we found.
spread for the morning, and breakfast is served. Morning wine is poured.
Can I have a morning ale to go with my morning wine, please?
Make
Of
that
course.
2.
If you can put it in the proper place setting, dear.
Okay. I do know. I would know the proper place setting. So yes.
You would.
Actually, Metagas is like it's the small cup. Use the small cup first.
Metagast, come on. I know.
Didn't. Thanks, Metagast.
Mind your sausages,
You're such a
Metagast.
gentleman.
Torrin, he's like big fork. Use the big fork.
Like I said, I might not be the fanciest of dwarves, but I know where all this crap goes.
You guys actually have silverware here.
You're a freaking heathen, Torrin. I said it.
Listen, okay? You tried growing up in a village filled with a bunch of poor dragonborn. Okay? We didn't have much.
You're poor for silverware.
I mean, that, and we mostly just. Anyway,
Country dragon.
Lady Vare, strange question. How much does one of these beds that everyone had in their room cost?
Oh,
Out of curiosity.
I don't do the purchasing.
Uh-oh.
But
I didn't. I did. I am not the one who breaks beds at this table.
Listen,
well,
that was
Beldan.
one time.
Your
all right?
bed. I really only know how much my bed would cost, I guess.
And I may or may not have elbow dropped my bed last night. I slept on it, just to let you guys know. It was nice.
It's a bold strategy.
Yeah, you would know around 700 to 800 gold for the. I mean, we're talking the whole deal. Like,
I mean, that's just the bed, though. Do you mean the whole with pillows and everything?
So,
ballpark it, thousand gold ish.
yeah, I'm really glad I
Yeah.
didn't do what was on my mind.
Yeah,
I appreciate your.
I mean, you're
I
talking
mean,
about.
all Vare knows.
Yeah, it's.
All Vare knows is where's Nat's room? How much do the beds cost?
Uh huh.
You guys are delightful. Is the whole party down?
I assume everybody has made their way down for breakfast at this point. So
After an entire bottle of breakfast wine is just gone.
no.
You guys are so slow.
Oh, you're day drunk. Classy.
Morning drunk.
It's been a long 4 years.
It's
I
hot.
have a lot of catching up to do.
You know.
You're just prepping for the blow. I know what you're doing.
Yeah. you got me there.
My heart.
That's why you're omnipotence. Because
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
know.
That's why I get the big heart.
Your heart, his face.
Uh-huh. All right. So breakfast is had
Oh.
and the day is yours.
I'm gonna need one of those wine bottles to go.
So
would you like someone to go with?
Beldan, do you
go
have a
ahead.
problem?
It's not a problem if I admit to nothing there, Torrin. I'm just
it's only a
saying.
problem
Right,
if you stop
Right,
drinking.
exactly. Torrin.
Fair enough.
Torrin, have a drink.
When did you
Come on.
become such a busybody? Torrin?
Right,
I thought you were
exactly.
cool.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
am trying.
Be cool and drink these booze and let's get a
Listen,
move
the
on.
last time I didn't look out for the party, we ended up in some weird, twisted place I still have nightmares about. So, just
Ouch.
trying to look out for my friends.
All right, well, let's go find out about this armor of yours and
Yeah.
also rip the band-aid off at the same time.
So I
All right.
will say,
Yeah.
once everybody's eaten some, I will ask if you guys thought on my offer anymore.
I mean, I figured you would have known the answer by now, Lady Vare.
I went to bed and woke up. So
Sure you did, and I wink at her.
apologies.
Wink, wink.
Anyways, that
Well-
being said,
I say yes. I'm pretty sure everybody else did too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Nat talked about it. She doesn't see any problem with it. Oh, she did have one request. She doesn't have to wear a dress, does she?
I'm sure I can pull some strings.
Another,
And I feel I should elaborate.
another request, living expenses as well for those 3 weeks. Can we swing that too?
So about that,
Mm-hmm.
how exactly, because it would be up to you all how you wanted to travel. The whole point of hiring you guys on is that I've had several problems riding around in a carriage that's practically marked "rob me" on the side of the road.
I think we need to find our ass. That'll help.
Yeah, so it's up to all of you how exactly you'd like to travel. I mean, we have more use of the carriage, that's absolutely possible, but we could also travel on horseback. Now, again, I feel I must stress that we would have to leave within the next day or so. It's about 3 days travel and it's in a week. And so for punctuality's sake, it would behoove us to leave in the next few days, if that fits for the rest of you.
Definitely doable.
I'm just hoping maybe we can find our ass, and that'd be suitable. It'd be a good way to travel incognito.
Yes, we
Uh,
need to find my ass.
To
He asked him
elaborate,
to
Lady
root.
Vare, we once owned a donkey.
Quark.
assume.
His name is Quark. He's not a donkey.
Quark the
Quark-
battle ass.
Quark the
all right?
battle ass.
Battle
You're
ass.
right.
We purchased a fine, noble steed
Noble battle ass.
that pulled a cart for us, and we have not seen him since our
Or Finn. We haven't
our-
seen Finn
our-
either.
Or a driver, for that
doppelganger
matter.
incident.
I feel like I should mention. How do I word this delicately?
No. Listen, just don't do we're not good with delicate for the most part. Just go ahead and say it, Lady Vare.
I don't cook or hunt or do much in the way of that. So, as for living expense
do you drink?
questions-
Welcome aboard.
Pardon?
Do you drink?
Oh, absolutely.
Welcome
No,
aboard.
welcome aboard.
The morning wine. It's on the table. That was me.
Corallos doesn't cook, and the last time that Tarook hunted, we almost got poisoned. So,
I might have to rethink a few. No, I'm kidding. How do you survive on the?
because Nat is the best hunter we've ever met,
Ah,
Yeah.
Beldan knows how to cook a fine breakfast.
I see. Well, as long as we're now, I will say, I feel it should be elaborated as well that I do provide other services. So this is a bit difficult to explain, but as I'm sure you don't need any assistance on the credibility front, what with your fine company you keep in Sir Beldan, there's also a level of recognizability that I could bring, a level of credibility I could bring, respectability to the group should you need it.
He's offering to make us respectable.
That's a tall task.
Oh my
I'm simply saying that in exchange for your diligence and your protection, I can also offer several services in regards that you may be lacking in a sense. I can only imagine that you wanting to get back in the swing of things, back in the world, in your businesses and whatnot. I think if you help me, I could very easily help you in some of the needs that you have. And I think this could be a mutually beneficial relationship for the time being. And once the trip is done, we'll see where we stand. But I would be very honored if you guys and I look forward to it. And I don't cook.
I mean, we've already moved way past that. I'm agreeable to this. I know we talked about it last night, and everybody else seemed to be. The only one we didn't get an answer from. Nat, are you good with this? Except for the dress. Nat doesn't have to wear a dress.
I can make that work.
Cool. Nat, are you good with this?
Sure.
All right,
Yep,
Lady Vare.
absolutely.
You have an
Alright.
agreement, but we just have to take care of a few things in town first.
And
possibly find the
as
ass.
do I would need to purchase a few things for the travel. This will be the first time I'm roughing it. Like
That's
ever.
Oh God, she's gonna die.
That's adorable. Oh
Like
my god.
literally ever. Not in real
It's gonna be
life.
like, where are the
Anyway.
forks and knives at? And it's gonna be like right mirror.
Oh, I'm
they
not
are.
that prissy.
All right,
Onward.
let's
To
pull the
glory.
band-aid off.
Be getting Beldan
Let's do it.
stabbed.
Where's the first place to go?
Elven tongs.
Let's see who's winning some money today, guys. Let's see who's winning the money.
All
Oh,
right, as you make your way, you do remember the way, and it does not take long. A few minutes pass. And you
With
come
those
up.
few minutes, can we relay the story to Lady Vare and also see if she'd like to put some money in on this?
Sure.
Let's sweeten the pot. Lady Vare?
Huh. So, I knew her this gal's name, but I didn't know her personally.
Oh,
I knew her
no.
reputation.
It's like a fringe acquaintance kind of thing.
Right. Okay. But I know
Slash,
of her.
we broke a bed together.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna say 2 gold. She comes at you with a hammer.
Got it.
That's I got 2
rolls.
gold on that. Also,
Hammer.
Tim, did you get my question?
Sorry, I thought I answered it. What
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you?
There you go. I thumbs up it, but I yeah, there you go.
Oh, I
Let's-
see. Yeah,
let's
I guess
be-
it's a little.
I know it's gonna be crazy, but I really want Tarook to win.
All right. As you walk in, you do hear the hammer, king, king,
Oh man.
and the familiar sight to you, but it has been 4 years for her. The sight of Teraly Gemblade, the very, very muscular and very. Now that this is really your first meeting of Teraly, elf, female. You've got long, kind of sandyish brown hair that's kind of tied, knotted in the back. Very well in shape, like almost more in shape than Torrin. Like she is definitely.
damn.
Yeah, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like she could whoop on Torrin.
Yeah. It would be close. I'd hate to have to live on the difference. Yeah, and she honestly just looks at all of you as you walk in, and just going, "Well, welcome to my shop." And she hasn't really. She just continues to work. Let me know if you need help with anything. I do custom orders, blades, armor.
Oh man, I might get away with. I said, whisper to. I might get away with this, guy. Everybody being cool.
Beldan, roll me perception check.
Nat, don't take your bow out.
Nat's like hiding it now. She's like,
True, keep your hammer hidden.
I got a 15.
15.
Yeah.
You notice a bit of jewelry on her left hand.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Who had that? Who had it?
Who had
Darn it! I called it.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh,
Hold on, not yet. Hold on.
Hey, you don't know all the details yet.
Hold on.
That's what you
Close.
noticed immediately. And now she puts away a blade that she was working on and taking a better in stock of her. Well, welcome. What can I do to help you?
Well,
I really want
Look.
Tarook to do this.
and I push I nudge Beldan on his butt, a little forward, and I'm pointing. I'm just pointing.
No,
Take a
man,
step back.
it's like,
And I step back.
it's like she doesn't remember. Maybe it's good she doesn't remember. You know what I mean? Let's it's good.
She just can help you.
Yes, my friend is
no.
looking to get some armor modified, and it's like
No,
push Torrin up there.
Okay.
Tarook
All
really,
right.
Let me see.
Tarook really wants to win his 5 gold.
So I reach in the bag of holding and pull out the ancient armor, and it clunks on the counter. So I found this, and it needs some serious TLC.
I see that.
And
TLC.
shut up, Tarook.
Please shut up, Tarook. Pretty please.
It's and off of word of a good friend said that you're one of the best blacksmiths around. So,
Yeah,
maybe you could help me out.
Well, flattery won't bring down the price, but
It never does.
Well, this is certainly old. Do you want it just to be refurbished for display purposes, or what were you trying to do with this?
Can beds be refurbished? I'm
Shut
not
up,
quite
Tarook.
Not my specialty, but yes, they can.
Okay.
I would really like it to be usable.
Okay.
Almost combat ready, if you will.
All right. Well, it would take some serious work and some serious materials, but I can make that happen. There's a couple ways that you can do this.
Okay.
You can have this just brought up to make it good enough to wear, or you can improve upon the original design.
Okay, go on.
This
What
could serve
improvements?
as a starting point for the final product.
Okay.
And the further that she talks, the more she goes into great detail about how further material would be made to maybe reshape it in certain places, strengthen it where time is eroded, and all of that. And she goes, what'd you say?
Well, it's like I forgot how knowledgeable you were at this. That's what I'd say.
Oh damn!
I know.
Ooh.
It's like let's.
She kind of looks at you. Yeah, I'm one of the best at what I do. And she kind of keeps going and continues with the explaining to you that this can be turned into magical armor if you choose.
Really?
It's gonna need some materials that I certainly don't have. You could pay for it outright, but it would take me a while to get those materials.
Do you make children's toys by any chance?
Tarook, shut up.
What? I'm just asking a question.
A couple blades that I make that are, wooden blades meant
Child sized.
with. Yeah.
Oh, so you have.
And she kind of goes and grabs one in the corner. Here, it's your size, and she gives you a kid's sword.
I see what he's trying to do there.
Kids' toys here.
Anyway, despite my idiotic friend.
And she goes, there would be really two things that you would really need. You need a substitute material to help strengthen what's already there. The metal might have been fine at one point, but that was obviously years ago. Now this could be anything, but it's all up to you on what you want. This could be strengthened with mithril. It could be a dragon scale. Demon hide. There are different creatures and different materials that you could use to strengthen this armor and turn it into something that was way more than obviously the original design intended.
Right.
The other thing you can do is a technique that I learned in a completely different country years ago. And I want to know, do you know anything about magical tattoos?
Ooh.
Do I know anything about magical tattoos, Tim?
Roll a history check.
That's a 4.
No, you do not. What she explains to you is that in certain cultures, to the Far East, actually, was I think I said west a moment ago. I apologize. The Far East, there are magical tattoos, and depending on the certain type of gem dust that you have to actually enchant the tattoo with, it'll make you resistant to a certain type of damage.
Right.
She goes,
interesting.
So if you were to get a whole tattoo up your arm using something like, say, onyx, she goes, if you use onyx dust, that would make you resistant to necrotic magic. The same thing can be done with armor.
I see.
So you would need the gem dust, and you would need a lot.
But what about to just make it usable? Because we have a couple other things that might help you out with that. That might you could just take them. I mean, maybe melt down the pieces and use the metal to just kind of make it functional for now.
It won't do what you think it would do. There would be structural weaknesses, even if you use certain metals to meld the weak points. It's not going to be what you think it's going to be. You need these legendary like that material to make it usable. Otherwise, you're just wearing a rusty piece of armor that's
right.
DM talking that has Bondo on it.
Yeah, no, I got you. Because I was thinking we got that golden breastplate from freaking what's his name. We have no idea what that's made out of. And that +1 great axe too.
I have a question. This totally doesn't matter about the armor. If you had to choose a name, what would be your favorite name? First thing.
Broke up.
What's
there,
your
man.
favorite name? Yes. But
I'm sorry, he got kicked in the head by a horse once.
I believe it.
Yeah. But off the top of your head, just what's your favorite name?
Yeah, she's kind of dismissed you at this point.
How
you could
much?
also use. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nat.
I was gonna ask, like, how much would it cost? Like, what would we need to do in order, like, what would it cost for?
Well, and she says, if you just gave me the armor and said that you were going to pay for it to be outright fixed, I could do that. It would be very pricey to get the materials required to do it. I'm giving you the option to possibly go find the materials on your own. That would make it cheaper as far as me working. You'd just be paying for the labor.
I see.
Labor, you say? I heard labor was a
Shut up, Tarook.
Shut up. Very strenuous thing for women.
The point of the material is that even if you get something like adamantine, she goes, it's rare. It's anything that you're looking for is going to be rare, and it just depends on what you want that armor to do. If you, I think that the easiest solution would be go find yourself an ancient dragon, kill it, take the scales, and take the horde. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. But the realistic thing to do it, the realistic way to do it, you would have to search for, like I said, some type of demon hide, dragon scales, mithril, adamantine. You need something to strengthen the metal that already exists. And in order for me to make it magical armor, and I can really, really make this thing a work of art, you need a certain amount of gem dust. And depending on what type of damage that you wanted to be resistant to would be the type of gem that you would need it, and you would need a lot of gem dust for it. But I could enchant the armor.
I see. All right then. Okay. Well, I appreciate your assistance, and probably what I will do is I will me and my friends here will go find the materials and bring them back to you when we do have them. Is it any, I guess, hassle for you to hang on to the armor until I return with the material?
No hassle for me. I can hold it for you. If you want, I can give you the information as far as the different types of materials that you could be looking for, or that you might need to finish this thing off. I can, for what you suggested, I could easily melt down scrap metal and things just to make it posable,
right?
Just for you to use it and display it, if that's all you wanted it for. I assume that you wanted it to be a little more practical.
Yes, very much so.
So.
All right. Well, if no one else has anything for the nice blacksmith,
we're gonna get the list, aren't we?
Things to sell in the list, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have things to sell. I do things on
It's like
trading.
I have one question too. One question. Does the word Shazam mean anything to you?
Oh my god.
Do I know you?
We may have met about 4 years ago or so. We did hang out for a little while.
As he's saying that, I pick Beldan up over my head and do the throwing motion, but don't throw him. Remember this? Do you remember this? No.
You're
you
very
broke a bed together.
Very strange, Goliath.
Yeah. And I put him in her arms.
Yeah, she literally was like, it just drops.
Want to land on my feet? Damn it!
Yeah, it wasn't that far of a drop.
It's like
Tarook, stop.
Cross, did you really say that we broke a bed together? Was that a thing?
Yes.
Said it. You really want people really want their money, man.
Yes.
People really want their money, man.
What's your take on child labor laws?
Tarook, outside now.
All right, fine. Y'all better tell me. Yeah, I swear y'all better tell me. I leave.
Barely. This, I don't know if you might remember this, but the last time that we were here,
Wait
pull
one
out my-
second. And as you're speaking, a child comes running into the room.
No.
Hey, Mom! Mom!
No.
Say, go ahead. Give me some perception checks for everybody who's in the room. Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
17.
That one.
17.
Oh, where's my dice roller? Ah!
Do I hear that?
20, dirty
as I'm
20.
walking out?
31.
Do I hear that, Tim?
You're
As
out.
I'm walking
You're
out?
outside, dude.
Did I hear
Outside,
that?
Tarook.
Did I hear it?
No, you're
Can I make-
outside. Quit asking the same question.
You should have been quiet like Torrin told you to, and you could have stayed in there.
You could have been an inside giant.
For the dirty 20, and what'd you get there?
Like a
I got-
6.
I got
Oh,
a 17.
Yeah, 17 and the
17,
20.
Where I was going to.
The kid is roughly in that about 3 years old. About 3 years old.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh, well, hello, little one.
Child.
And go back and play in the back. I've got customers right now. Yeah, no, yes, no, and don't play. If I catch you playing with those blades again.
Oh shit.
I had a minute where I was like, kid, dog, kid, cat, kid.
So that's a really nice kid you have there. You and the dad must be really proud.
Yeah. He is a headache sometimes, but I love him dearly. All that I have from my husband.
Oh man.
Did you get married and not remember?
I mean, I get drunk sometimes, so it's a possibility.
Oh my god.
No.
Me and if not that it's any of your business, but no, me and my husband, we were married almost 4 years ago, and I lost him 1 year ago.
Oh,
Why do these things make me
really
sad?
sorry for your loss. Really sorry for your loss.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So
We apologize for like barging in and trying to throw all this information at you.
it's no problem. I have him, and that's all I need.
Get in there, Beldan.
No, she forgot about me. Shh.
Don't be a
I greatly appreciate your assistance. My friends here have some things to sell,
Okay, sure.
and I back up.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Just
what
out
did
of
you have?
curiosity, now we have that 500 gold's worth of gems essentially. And you just said we needed gem dust. Does any of that? If we show her, can she tell us if any of it meets the criteria?
Yeah, looking at it, she
I mean-
says, "Well, that's the trick.
Oh.
You would have to get it crushed." She goes, "Do you really want to crush 500 gold worth of gem dust?"
Not right now. What do you guys think?
I also can't buy those off of you. I can buy arms and armor off of you.
We got that.
Yeah, we got a lot of that.
All right. Let's see. We got. Hey, Lady Vare. I know you said you can't really do much of anything, but would you have use for a short bow or a dagger, or just asking out of curiosity?
no.
All right. So we got.
I appreciate that.
We have 4 short bows, 4 morning stars, 3 daggers,
6.
6 daggers. No, we gave
6
some away.
daggers.
Remember? Sadly.
Yeah, we gave a couple away.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
To that doppelganger who remains nameless.
Hmm.
And
We have a mace.
we got that great axe +1 great. I don't know if you or Tarook want that.
I'm
The
happy.
+1. And
Chaos
this
Star.
fancy golden breastplate. Fancy golden breastplate.
Fancy.
Right. Give me 1 second. 'cause
Sure.
Need a crackalator here.
All right. So who had completely forgot about me? Who had that?
I think Nat was forgot about you and moved on and had a kid.
Nat, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure
that
that
wins.
What?
So listen, I'm not gonna get back in her life. Who knows if I disappear for another 4 or 5 years? I'm not gonna do that to her.
That's fair.
Okay, whoever's got the inventory here. Let's start with daggers.
Yep, 3 of them.
Okay. What's the next thing?
4 morning stars.
All right, stop there.
Sure.
I'm doing math. Okay, 4 morning stars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
4 short bows.
Plus 4 short bows.
You know what? I just realized something. I don't know the stats on it. Crap! I probably should have. I forgot about that half plate. Before we
Okay.
sell
We-
the half plate,
We
what's
picked up the stuff from the doppelganger.
Did we?
Yeah, so that should be like George said. It should be 6 total.
Okay, if you guys have the other 3, then.
All right. What's next?
Do you got the short bows?
Yeah.
You got the short
That
bows,
great
you have
axe
one.
+1. Are we keeping it or no?
That's up to you guys.
I know.
I'm good.
I was asking them.
I'm good.
I don't have any need for
I
it.
feel like Tarook and Torrin have some really fancy gear already.
Yeah.
All right, so a great axe +1 and this golden breastplate.
We also have 1 mace.
Oh, golden. Yeah, golden. I guess it's half plate. I forgot what you said exactly.
Go brush
And a
your teeth,
mace.
brother.
Okay.
That was my alarm for you to brush your teeth.
Oh, I forgot about the hand sights too.
After the +1 great axe, what was the next thing? The breastplate.
The breastplate.
Okay.
A morning star.
All right, let's do the morning star next. That's
I'm just emptying the bag right now. Nice.
I was gonna say I've got a mace I want to
tallying
sell.
up. 681. You said a mace.
Yes.
Okay. And there was one more thing, the breastplate. That was it.
We also have 2 hand sights. Will she buy those?
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she will.
Cool.
I'll just do that as bam. I'm missing the breastplate. That's what I'm missing.
You know what I don't have is a bag of holding, unless someone wants to carry all my shit.
We have a bag of holding.
You could carry your shit.
Darn.
Okay.
That's worth a decent amount.
One of the approved words. Sorry.
It's okay. I think it's an approved word. Isn't it an approved word?
Word.
What
I
shit?
told you I said it.
Yeah. Oh,
Shit
there
is
it
a-
is.
Shit is approved.
There we go.
Oh, thank God.
That is a lot of gear.
We've
So that's
killed a
gonna be-
lot of people.
We've been on the road for a minute.
And that's why you get to charge so much.
No, that wasn't Bill. Holy crap. It was so
Well,
loud.
I totaled
Yes.
everything up and I kind of rounded it off for you because that's a lot of gear and I'm going to make more than my share out of this. I'm going to offer you 1,200 gold for the lot.
Wow.
I feel like that's a fair price. What do you guys think? Torrin, you could skip out on so many bills with that and then come back the next morning and walk in shame and pay them off.
Skip out on so many bills.
What if I said we also had a spear and a longbow?
Oh, crap, dude. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
have
gotta
those.
steal You should have told me that earlier.
Sorry.
They were in my bag. I guess he's got them.
All right. A spear and a longbow.
Yeah.
I got you. While I'm looking this up, this episode was brought to you by.
All the crap that we've collected over the last 15 episodes.
The
You're welcome.
subject of math.
Boom, F.
This
I
episode
said
is
it.
brought to you by all the RPG players who didn't sell it because they might need it later.
Facts.
Nah, man, this is all crap we're selling. I'm okay with this.
That up a little. So, okay, I'll give you. She says 1,225 gold.
still okay with this, guys. I'm still
fine.
really, really okay with
Uh-huh.
this.
It's a really busy city. I'll be able to sell most of this.
And it looks like we are accepting. Thank you. We hand over all the crap
Yeah.
to her.
And after a while to inventory and to check over everything, and it doesn't take long. You've kept it, the bag of holding. It's in decent condition except for its prior use. 1,225 gold to the party.
Holy crap, man.
Wow.
Just erasing so much stuff out of there right now.
And
I mean, I guess that is a 4-year-long payday. Let's be real here.
There we. Hey, she's not wrong.
4 years. Now I'm cashing in.
and I will Torrin, I'll give you the specs on what you need to upgrade the armor, which she has agreed to hold for you.
All right, take that off my thing too.
Put it
All
in
right.
a nice corner and make it displayable.
I'm just gonna thank you. I'm just gonna mosey on out. Mosey on out.
Betrayal.
It's like, oh well, yeah, gotta go.
And as you head out the door, she says, "It was good to see you, Beldan."
You bastard. Oh, that means
What are
that
you
doesn't
doing?
that
Oh,
doesn't
no.
win. That doesn't win. It was good to see you too, Teraly. And we exit.
She says this as you leave. He's not your kid.
All right. So nobody won. So that means I win. And I didn't die.
You didn't die.
Yeah, you didn't die, which was fantastic, and you did not experience any bodily harm. Even better.
I'm okay with that.
I think we all are.
He
There'll
even
be-
said it was nice to see you.
There'll be other big burly women in my life eventually.
Yes, there will.
That was so awkward.
Oh, Metagast.
Oh, Sir Medic.
You gotta get taking up the rear.
Stayed quiet the whole time.
Oh.
Did she have a kid? Did she have a kid? Finally, you guys. Did she have a kid?
Tarook, the kid's not mine. She remembered who I was as we left. Nobody won. You guys owe me.
Damn it.
And I'm not dead, so that's a positive thing.
Whatever. Here, and I give him my 5 gold pieces.
Nice.
You guys sell
I'll drop
this
my
stuff?
2.
Okay, you just
Oh,
got rich, Tarook.
Yeah, Tarook. What's the right word? We're loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we are. We really are.
Like,
There, that should amuse you.
Corallos, Corallos, do you want me to put the gold in the bag of holding? Is that what we want to do? Because it's literally 1,200 pieces of gold.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty smart.
We've got
All right, but first off, I'm settling debts. First off,
I
So
gave you
that's,
2 gold. It's
that's
already
5
out of my
from Tarook,
inventory.
5 from Corallos, 5
Yep.
from Nat, 2 from
Yeah.
Torrin,
See, I was
2
gonna
from
offer
Vare.
to pay half up front to buy any expenses, but now I'm not gonna do that.
And that's 19.
Now you get paid when I get safely back to Brine.
Hey, you know, I'm a
Fair
business
enough.
dwarf. It's fine.
To a business dwarf. I'm just a simple business dwarf.
I'm just a simple business dwarf.
I might
Nice.
just
It
be a simple business dwarf.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
It's
It-
honest work.
It's honest.
Ain't much.
Except when you bankrupt your friend, then you feel a little bad for it.
I'm gonna say that when I go on jobs now. It ain't much, but it's,
But it's
fine.
honest work.
This work.
That's tomorrow for us.
That's wrong.
That's
it is
tomorrow.
not.
I'll see.
That's editing.
Wait, what? How is that editing?
No, it's not much, but it's honest.
Oh, I see. Somebody had to edit me. I was like, what did I say?
No, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put. So we have 1,200 total party gold. No,
1,519.
man, we're stacked.
Good.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Good for you guys.
Some monies.
Yeah.
Where to next?
I need a couple of things I was particularly looking for. I don't know if I would know a shop. I sent you pictures. I don't know if I know a shop.
I did see that. I'll say that you would know if there's anybody in town who would have it. It would be Magical Oddities.
Oh, yes!
Perfect.
Oh my God! Yes!
Okay.
Off to the Magical Oddity Shop.
So we're going to Magical Oddities next.
Yep.
I am not going there. I want to go and find a library.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if he's lying?
Can I roll to see if he can read?
Okay.
All right, I'm actually going to find a bunch of hookers. Okay.
There we go.
That's
Tell
better.
the truth,
Okay,
man.
Come on,
God.
guys.
No reason to roll for the deception then. All right. Yeah.
No, do them first, Tim, and then we'll circle to me if you want
Okay.
to.
Okay. So you're not going with them to the Magical Oddity Shop.
Man.
Okay. So all right. Tarook's gonna branch off. You guys head to Magical Oddities, which, if you remember, was in like the northern part of Brine, which at the time was kind of undeveloped, kind of a little shady looking, kind of back alley kind of. It is definitely
Dark
changed.
feelings.
It is, yeah. It has definitely changed in the last few years, but that shop, this dingy little shop, remains. Think of it like the mom and pop hole in the wall shop that has endured after the super mall has been built around it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the look that it's given off. And Magical Oddity sits there, about what you remembered.
All right, Corallos. It's been 4 years. Let's take this old man for everything he's got.
Yes.
Oh my. We're going to start problems.
No.
That's why Tarook isn't here.
I see.
Corallos and I, we solve problems.
But I will be going to Potion Lady, that's for sure.
Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude. We're all
yeah,
going to
yeah.
Potion Lady.
Yeah,
She got
with
her
us.
down.
All right, so as you guys walk in, whoever's going to Magical Oddities,
Go.
I'll go first.
as the door opens, you hear the chime hit from when the door opens, and you actually take a look at it to notice that it's like finger bones in the chime, so that's a little creepy. But
Cool.
you see in
Not
the
again.
very familiar face of the elderly gentleman looking at a tome. You wonder if he's moved in the past 4 years since you last saw him.
Is there a hand-drawn picture of Tarook behind him on the wall?
Do not serve.
Yeah, and he's just, oh, welcome, come in.
Corallos, do the thing.
Oh yeah. As soon as I walk in, I'm casting Detect Magic.
Yeah, okay. It reminds you of when you were in the haunted mansion in the Shadowfell. Like pretty much everything hits, everything lights up.
Holy crap.
It's a little different from last time.
Oh no.
I'm going to tell the shop owner. I'm looking for a few items. Actually, have I been here before to buy magical
We've
items?
never been here. No,
Okay.
This is definitely a.
I found my stuff at another weird shop. Got it.
Yeah. This is definitely a. You would know this. Well, actually, you guys would know this. You remember him as more of like a swap dealer, more of like a pawn shop kind of feel. Yeah. So. But no, Corallos, as you hit your detect magic, a lot of things light up, and it's definitely more than what you remember. But you're definitely picking up that there's probably some junk in here too.
Okay.
You know.
Is there still that like the barrel with the staffs and
Yes,
wands and
yeah, the
such?
barrel's still there, and if you go to take a look at it, there's still what appears to be wands and walking sticks and a couple stabs sitting in it.
We should ask him about water skins too, just in case.
Is this guy shady? Is he on the level? Is he trying to swindle?
This
people?
man,
Kind of out of his.
He's out of his mind.
No, but I mean,
you
is he
say this
trying-
out loud?
No.
No.
I'm whispering
Okay.
it to.
Yeah,
We'll whisper it there, I
whispered her.
guess.
He's
Oh, okay.
a couple light.
Eccentric.
He's a couple light bulbs short of a full deck.
But his items are on the level, right? Nothing in here.
They're probably actually magic. He just isn't exactly 100% sure what they are.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do any of you have any inclination towards magical things?
I'll use
Just the short
Awaken
purple one.
Mind and talk to Vare and say I can check whatever you're looking at.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, in your mind, you hear this telepathic Corallos tell you that.
That's jarring, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do a cursory look around to see if I can see anything resembling what I'm looking for.
Okay, the bedroll and the flask.
Okay.
That said what you were looking for.
Yeah, just those two.
All right. Roll me investigation check.
Gotcha. Oof, ouch. $17.
17, not bad. What you find is there is an area off to one of the corners of bedrolls.
Okay.
And there's like maybe about 4 or 5 of them kind of just shoved off into a corner somewhere.
Okay. And then over by like water skins and stuff like that. You said there's water skins around, or there like other like
Yeah. There's very basic, like, typical water pouches. Nothing that quite resembles the one that you're looking for.
Okay.
Just basic water skins for what you would find out of a basic traveler's pack, basically.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
But there are a couple of the bed rolls.
Cool. I'll just go look through those then, just kind of
Okay.
while they do whatever they need to do.
Corallos, are you helping her with that?
Kirby.
Or are you?
If I can look, I want to look for a wand, but I will assist her as she needs it.
Okay. All right, then. Well, let's do Vare's thing first, and then we'll do the wands.
Sure.
With Corallos, you do point out one of those bed rolls is giving off a magical aura.
I'm kind of like mess with them, kind of put my hand in them, see how they feel and whatever.
Yeah, it is very similar to what you were looking for.
Okay. Can you identify or just detect magic?
I can identify. It takes me 10 minutes to cast.
I could keep the old man busy for 10 minutes.
I was gonna say. Well, okay. So, are any of these bed rolls actually magical?
The one she's holding, right?
The one I'm
Yeah.
messing-
Yeah. He points out to you the one that's magical.
Okay. Yeah, if you could tell me what this guy does.
And I will start ritual casting Identify.
Okay. And Beldan, you are distracting Sandra.
Yeah,
I'm
just gonna go up to the old man and be like, "Hey, old man, seems you got a lot of interesting curios in your shop. Do you have anything that maybe needs fixing?"
No, I don't need anything that needs mixing.
Fixing, old timer. I can't do hearing, but I can do other things.
Oh, well, okay, Master Dwarf. Welcome to my shop. Peruse, take a look around. If you find anything that fancies you, we can make a deal.
I love the little old man voice.
I like that he sounds like he lives in a hole.
Oh, he does.
It's like, is there anything behind the old man? Like, is there shelves behind him? It's like,
Yeah,
what's the
there's
deal?
shelves. There's. Listen, I said it's covered with everything from knickknacks to magical items to junk.
I know.
There's anything that you could think of. Like I said, there's like a one boned hand just sitting there that you.
But I'm going for the old point behind him and say, "Hey, tell me about
stares
that."
down at for a minute and just kind of shakes his head.
It's okay, buddy.
Now
It's
that,
okay.
this is a platter.
And he pulls this like silver platter thing. And then he goes,
This was used by Queen Femelda back in the old kingdom centuries ago. I traded it for it.
You don't remember what, do you, old man?
Not important. You interested in mine?
Well, I don't know. Hey, Metagast, come take a look at this platter real quick. It would.
It's pretty.
Speaking of pretty, is there any like jewelry items anywhere? Like, is there like
yeah. There's a like a glass counter top where there's jewelry and things kept under. Nothing. Like I said, definitely. You're looking at pawn shop stuff, so it's definitely like, you know, there's like pot gold medal watch and, you know,
Nice.
you know, very cheap jewelry. And but if you're looking for anything, what are you looking for? Anything specific or?
Yeah, just wondering what was around.
Roll an investigation check. We'll see if you come up with anything.
Right, so the platter's not really my style, man. Tell me about that shelf right there behind you. Other side.
Sure. And he like tosses the platter back.
Come on.
It's like, come on, Corallos. I'm saying that about come on, Corallos.
Like Western Cross, hurry up. Okay. Yeah, he pulls up and
This right here.
and he pulls out and it's like a dragon head, basically a rosary. And he's like,
This is a rosary for it once belonged to a prophet of Tiamat long ago.
Well, that sounds safe.
Yeah, and it's very beautiful. Definitely, look, it's inscribed. Look right here.
Okay, is it really inscribed?
roll. I'll give you history on this one.
Okay. Crap. 17.
No.
Listen, so that would be that'd be a religion check too. Is this thing actually related to Tiamat?
If you want to, I'll let you use that roll for the religion as well.
Yeah.
For this one item. No, it's not.
Cool.
It was crafted and probably not too long ago and passed off as a religious relic from the looks of it.
Oh, that poor old man.
And then you guys pick on him.
No, we don't. I'm not picking on him. I'm distracting him. There is a difference.
Either or he is actually being had, in which case.
While this is happening, George, you identify the magical bedroll as a luxurious satin bedroll.
Ooh, I'll take that.
I will hand it to Vare.
Does he let me know he's done? Because I don't want to keep asking the old man what's up.
Yeah,
As that's going on, you hear,
And this right here.
Just turn around and mouth, help me.
a decanter.
This belonged to the famous dragonborn explorer. It was his own personal decanter. Supposedly, it refills itself with water.
Corallos. Check that.
Yeah, Corallos.
I will use detect magic.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, no, dirty old man. I'm done. No, sir, that's not my taste either. I think I'll just have a look around and see if anything gets
Very well.
And he tosses it back behind him. and at that, you finally hear a female voice coming from the back. Grandfather, I told you about that. And you see this female human girl, maybe in her 18, 19-ish. And she starts picking up the things that he had thrown down. I told you about this. Stop throwing things. She goes and she takes the platter and puts it back into place. And she finds that decanter thing and it goes and puts it over here. And she, hi, how are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Hi
Wow.
there.
I'm gonna put the bedroll kind of on the counter and be like, "Well, we're for sure taking this."
You just kind of, he's like eyeing you, just kind of like scrutinizing.
Are you trading in or are you just paying for it outright?
Ooh,
Well,
we
gosh,
have these robes here. Would you be interested in them?
I don't think I have anything I want to trade, but what do you have? I mean,
I've just did it for you.
What kind of robes?
Hey guys, so I'm gonna pull out one of our cultist robes.
oh, I was like, I don't have any robes.
Look at that fine stitching and that craftsmanship.
They say
Business.
that it makes you invisible when you wear it.
Oh, don't do that to the old man. I'm not going that far.
Oh, sorry, fine. This is your show.
But you already said it.
May I inspect it?
Go for it.
And he kind of looks at the robe, kind of checks. He did just checking pockets, checking things, and just looking at it, inspecting it.
That's very nice.
Why did you guys try to trade a robe?
Because we're trying to lower the price for you.
No, I mean, where did it come from?
Oh,
A
dead
cultist
people.
that I,
I'm
cultist that
assuming dead people.
a cultist whose face is no longer
Oh.
in one
Face.
piece.
I think another one whose head isn't attached to the body anymore.
Is there any are they like magical cults?
Whose body is not attached?
No, you heard something about mixing this time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's what you heard.
Very well. These are fine robes.
You just gave him one.
I mean,
Let's put
how
them
much is he
all up.
willing? No, hold on. What are we looking at for the cost of the bed? Did you want a water skin too? Is that why you were looking at that section? Did you
No,
finish shopping yet?
You just get a bedroll.
All right. So what are we looking at for cost here, old man?
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm looking it up.
All right. Let's see how much this costs,
just
and
dip
if it's
under the
really
cover.
pricey, maybe we can throw in the other 2 robes and sweeten the deal a bit.
I'm confused as to why he even wants the robes. They're just robes.
Because he's a crazy old man.
I can probably persuade him that they're special.
No, he's a great. He doesn't need the persuasion. Just trust us on
Probably
this.
could.
I'll come and clutch if you need me.
There you go.
There you go.
Let me know.
We appreciate that.
The code word's Jenga.
Blueberry pancakes.
Nice.
That's my code word.
Does anybody smell pancakes? You know, sir. It has been said.
Although the girl wasn't with him before last time, so that might be a little hard this time.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead
new.
and roll perception checks on that since you just mentioned it.
Oh, the 15.
Or
She's eyeballing you.
All of us?
Not you, Beldan, but just you guys. She's overseeing the deal take place.
Oh yeah. Does she look sharp? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we?
She seems very attentive.
Yeah. Let's not screw around with this too hard. Let's see what the old man's gonna charge us.
I could probably persuade them to bring it down. I'll be fine. I appreciate it.
You just kind of scrutinize a little bit, and he goes,
Trading in the robe. You want the bedroll.
Yes.
50 gold.
Yeah.
What about if we threw in another 2 robes? We're not made of money, sir. We could use whatever break you can give us.
I don't know if that's gonna fly with me here.
Shh.
2 more robes. Same kind.
same
Kind.
kind.
Let me see them.
Sure.
Crazy.
Take the other 2 robes out. Hand them to the old man.
20 gold.
That's fine.
All right. We have an agreement.
and it's almost like kind of
Snatches
I
them.
know anyone
snatches them. Just
I know exactly where I'll send them.
Suckers.
Be a dear, and please set these up where we. I actually don't know where we'd keep.
I do, Grandpa. I do. Just stay right there. And she takes the robes, and she's kind of just hanging them.
Is she mad? Like, does she know that they don't really do anything?
No, because that's pretty much a fair trade.
Oh, okay.
That was fairly equitable.
I thought he only took magical stuff. No, just anything.
No.
All right, cool, awesome.
I'll explain more about this dude later if you want.
He's an interesting old man so far.
Yeah,
The 2 times we've dealt, this is number 3 that we've dealt with him. It's always been an interesting time.
now, George, real quick, you were interested in wands, correct?
Yes.
So if you will, go ahead and roll me investigation.
23.
Woo! Nice roll.
Nice.
You
Such
find
beady
a couple
eyes.
things, actually. The first thing that you find is a flat iron rod in the that bin,
Okay.
which is giving off a magical ting for you. You see a couple magical wands.
Okay.
One actually you get two of them that kind of ping as magical.
Two other wands.
Yeah, just two wands that ping as magical.
You know what? The old man sold weapons too, right?
There are a few around if you want to take a look.
I'd like to look for a hammer because I feel like everybody else has got cool toys and I don't.
Roll me investigation.
How dark is it by the or wherever I'm standing right now?
It's fairly dark.
Ooh.
Like dim light?
Oh.
Not quite, but close.
It is a 14.
14.
I don't have fancy bonuses. I is not smart. I street smart.
That's me too.
And say, Tim, can I take a look?
For a hammer? Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Just that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
20. You do find a couple. Nothing that pings is magical, but you do find it was a +1 hammer.
I got one of those already. Yeah.
I like
wait.
Beldan. This is
+1 just adds 1 to hit, right?
Correct.
Yeah, no, I'm good with the one that I got modified for me. All right, wishing Corallos luck on that.
If you're going to take the time to identify those two wands. Sorry, I've got a lot of gear that I've set aside. One of them is a wand of lightning bolts.
Okay.
Apologize.
Amaze your friends, crisp your enemies. Wand of lightning bolt.
You wish your enemies were more on fire.
Do we have the product for you?
We think
you
so,
wish you had less enemies.
Oh my god! All right, tomorrow at work, D&D infomercials. I'll see you guys there.
We started. What was by the way, one more time, what was your role on the investigation, George?
Mine 23.
23. Okay. You also, one was a wand of lightning bolts, the other one is a +1 wand of the war mage.
Oh, of the war mage?
Yes. While holding this wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by the wand's rarity. In addition, you ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Oof.
Okay. Where am I to the shopkeeper and the young girl?
You're kind of bent down looking at this bucket of hodgepodge sticks and stabs and such. You're a little bit out of sight.
Okay. I'd like to cast Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like the Mage Hand to grab the wand of the war mage and go up under my cloak and just hold it there.
Just to hold it there?
Yeah. And then as I walk, I want it to float with me under my cloak so nobody can see it.
Oh, okay.
Did you see his eyes light up? Oh my god!
I'm gonna say that'll be sleight of hand.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception to see if I see him doing this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 15.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
you see it. This spectral mage hand take a wand and just right under the cloak.
That's it.
You appear to go unnoticed.
Holy crap.
All right, then I'm going to tell the group that I didn't find anything and I'm ready to go when they are.
That's a deception check.
Yeah.
All right, well, if everybody's ready to go, I guess we'll go.
Go ahead.
Sure. Let's go.
Walk right out.
Okay.
Oh,
you guys
man.
walk out, and you lost the robes, but you got the bedroll, and you pocketed the wand of the war +1 wand of the war mage.
Good
I
old
can't believe it.
5-finger discount. Mm.
And
favorite.
Corallos pocketed it.
Yes.
Pocketed.
Corallos is my hero.
You son of a bitch.
We're in. We're in.
Well,
And we're all accessories. Mm.
I didn't
as
say anything.
as that
I
goes
tried.
on, Tarook,
You can't-
where did you go?
Did you really go to the library?
Yes. I went to a library. I
All
wanted
right,
to find a
well, go ahead and
library.
go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Roll
to see
for
if
library.
You can find the library.
All right, it's let's do to that. And that is that's a 6.
Nah, you see, you kind of picked a direction and started rolling. You found some interesting things. You found a like an auction house where some estate was being sold off with furniture and stuff like that. That was interesting.
Ooh, that was
You also you came by a tavern by the name of the Gilded Carafe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start walking back then.
Making your way back. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say in that time, Tarook has rejoined you guys outside of the Magical Oddities shop. And where to next?
Well,
Magical oddities done. Are we really gonna go to the alchemy shop? Is that a thing?
We have to get Tarook if we do.
oh god.
Yeah, Tarook is rejoining you guys by
Look,
this.
he's coming down the road right now.
It's kind of hard to miss him.
I wonder if she still works there.
God, I hope not.
I hate
No.
that.
Hey guys.
Hey, Tarook.
Hi, Tarook.
So,
How was the library?
how'd it go in there?
we purchased a bedroll for our new friend.
Bedroll.
And he didn't cry this time, so I'd say it was a good thing. It's good. Good visit.
All right, so I don't have to pee on his desk.
Nope, we're good.
All right, next time.
Although there
pee on
was
his
somebody new in there. I guess you missed that.
Really?
Yeah, I guess his
Really?
granddaughter works there now.
Granddaughter, you say?
I smacked Tarook on the back of the head. Stop it!
No. Never let me have no fun.
No, we're
Whatever.
going to the
My
alchemy shop.
eyebrows are
You can
better
have
than
fun.
yours.
You can have fun there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Time to turn it on, baby.
Nat, you really missed this last time, but maybe it'll be a different clerk this time. Maybe everything will be all right. And
So
maybe I'm just blowing smoke up my own ass.
All right. So you guys make your way to Maxine's Mixtures.
yes.
Vaccines mixtures.
All right.
I've never been here.
It's
As
a
you
very nice. Well, it was a very nice shop that was run by
She who
a
must not be named.
detestable human being.
and as you say
Watch
that,
it.
the door it opens and you see the Madame Maxine's Mixtures, and you don't see the female that was there, the human girl that was there the last time. What you see is a furbolg about nearly 7 feet tall with a pale green hair, kind of in like a road warrior hawk kind of haircut.
The inverted mohawk.
The inverted mohawk,
Right.
pale green, and he regards you warmly when you walk in. Welcome to Maxine's Mixtures.
I'm
Welcome.
really confused right now.
What is it?
Hey,
A verbal.
you're big.
What's
He-
All
that?
right, you know what?
He's
Where
a big cow person.
You're not small either, friend. How are you this day?
I'm
sir.
good.
I don't know how to interact with him because he's nice. That's not what I had to deal with last time.
Don't worry, Beldan. Let us giants speak here.
What are you guys looking
Uh,
for? Exactly. I actually need something.
Revenge.
Vengeance.
I mean, short and sweet. Yeah, I mean that's what's up.
Oh, wait a
Basically.
second. Is this Mr. Maxine's Mixtures?
No, Maxine is my wife.
By any chance, was she the clerk that worked here 4 years ago?
Aw.
Yes.
I heard
although-
she got married.
Yes, she helps me run the business, although we have found that I am better with customer service than she is. She is
you
better
don't
for the
say,
business.
do you?
Yes, you are much better.
Yeah.
Welcome to Madam Maxine's Mixtures. How can I help you?
Well, my spirits are doused. You guys got this.
Yeah. I'm just good. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna walk out, go around the building, take a pee.
Charles,
Oh
don't
my
we
God.
have something that we actually
You
wanted
have a
to
nice
sell?
day, sir.
You
And
too,
watch your
my
head on the
friend.
way out.
Here?
Kind of
Yeah.
low when
Thank you.
step
I guess
up there.
we could
Yeah.
maybe try to get some potions while we're
Thank
here,
you.
but
Yeah, we need health potions, especially after the last.
We
You
have
guys are-
plenty of health
you
potions.
guys are thirsty.
I would like to ask if he has any anti-venoms or anti-poison or anything.
We have anti-venoms and we have health potions. Whatever you require, we can provide.
Is that carafe still there on the shelf?
Which one was it? I
The
apologize.
one that refilled with whatever you wanted in it.
Yeah.
That's a help.
Was it?
I'm just gonna eye it hungrily if it's there. I forgot how much you said that thing was, but
I did-
we
I
have
did-
money now.
I'm gonna
so-
thirst for it. Just sit there and thirst.
I did pull it aside though, so give me one moment. Ever smoking bottle. Here's the potions.
If there was ever a time to keep your dwarf soaked in mead, this is it.
This is it.
I mean, I recall Maxine saying we could have a discount on it 4 years ago.
Are you serious? Because I remember her just being a total and complete. I can't say the word because we're on YouTube.
No, I think bitch was an okay one.
Was it?
Yeah, right with shit.
Yeah, but that wasn't the word he was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
The Australian one.
Yes.
Brits say it all the time.
They don't get away with it on YouTube either.
Is there a Swedish YouTube?
Rosalie.
What culture?
Mm-hmm.
Culture is a strong word.
In case they end up watching this, what culture?
Trying to bring up the price guide. All right. We have different types of healing potions for you. What were you looking? We have normal ones that run 50 gold a piece. We also have greater healing potions, which also run 250 gold a piece. Those are a little more pricey.
250 is a little more than 50.
Yes, but they are certainly of use if you find yourself in consistent danger.
I feel like he eyeballs the party. Yeah, you guys look like you get into consistent danger.
We live in danger.
We are the danger.
Every breath that we take is a freaking gift at this point.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
No, that's why I said it, man.
That's what I'll take.
But tell us about that carafe.
How many? Real quick, so I can start doing math. How many of the potions were you guys thinking about doing?
I still have a potion of healing, guys.
So do I.
I have one.
So do I.
And we have a cleric. It'll be fine.
You'd be surprised.
I still have a
Very
potion.
surprised.
Let's say maybe grab like 2 of the little ones just to kind of give to the frontliners and
2 normal potions that will run you 100 gold.
ask about the carafe.
Yeah, how much is the carafe?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm looking up the inventory for such an item.
Okay.
Because I didn't think that you'd want it after 4 years.
Wait. He wasn't here the last time we were here.
No, but I was.
Yes, omnipotence work for our amusement.
Dance
For those views.
Work for your
Stop
pay.
chasing us down a tubble
Right.
with
Earn your
fun
pay.
carafe. With fun carafe, pour oil down and light it on fire. Now you're
That went so well last time.
Hey!
The
With the
alchemy
carafe,
jug. Of course, the alchemy jug is what you're looking at. That'll run you 5,000 gold.
damn it!
God damn.
I feel like the price went up since the last time.
Inflation.
Ah.
Time travel.
Well,
Yikes.
yeah, I guess
That's a whole
we're
lot
just
of
gonna
yikes.
be thirsty for it
Yep.
a little longer.
Stavrin, have you seen those greater healing potions that I made earlier? Yes, dear. They're up here. I'm trying to sell them.
Oh
And
God!
you see a raven-haired human female walk into the room. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you had customers. That's okay, dear.
Just
Here we go.
Well,
Do you have any potions of haste?
Potions of haste. Let me check the inventory. I'm sure we do. I think we do. I think we have some. I at least have one left, and she goes and kind of disappears under the counter.
I need her to stop talking.
She's actually being nice this time, Beldan.
I don't get it. I don't get-
Here
we're
you
not
go,
fun-
honey. Here you go. And she pulls out two and he goes, 2 potions of haste. That'll run you 300 gold each.
Oof.
What do those do? Increase your move speed?
Now, I gotta say, Corallos having one of those was pretty handy. And if he wanted to go for one,
You can take 2 actions on your turn with him.
I'd be okay with
Yeah.
him having one.
Oh, 2 weapons attacks on your turn?
Oh shit.
Or in his case, 2 spell
Spells, yeah.
Yeah, I would love that one too.
Wouldn't mind it either.
It could be for whoever. We could figure it out later, but I think one
All
would
right,
be
sir.
cool to get.
I have a question. If we buy the 2 health potions and the potion of haste together, would you be willing to make some sort of deal?
And
Lower
just
the
for
price
clarification, the 2 health potions and the 2 haste potions?
Well, just one potion.
One
haste
haste potion.
at 300 apiece. Can we?
I was asking.
We can, yeah.
I was
Technically.
going to say, I'm asking the party, do we want 2, or are we going to just sit with 1?
That's 600 and another 100, 7. We'd be down to 799, and we got to give Aiden a little something to get back on his feet. So we'd have about 799 gold after we did that if we bought both of those or all 4.
I still have my health potion from the last time. So
you just want to buy the 2 hastes, and then we'd be at 899.
What about 500 for the 4?
$500 for what?
For both haste and both healing.
300 a piece on those hastes.
Yeah.
And then 50 gold a piece on those normals.
Mm-hmm.
You could roll persuasion and with the disadvantage.
All right.
If you make me
Because Maxine's in the room.
Oof.
a reason, I might be able to, but I can't really think of a compelling reason why you should give them to us.
Wait,
I
so
want to show you. I got a
did she-
19 and a nat 20.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can I turn my camera?
Wow.
Can you guys see it?
Nice.
There's the one. That's 19. And the 20's over there. I don't know if you can see it.
I mean,
I think buying in bulk, there's much to be said for return customers too, isn't it, dear? She kind of begrudgingly yeah, give him the deal. I'm okay with that.
I'll count this as vengeance.
500 gold for the 2 potions of haste and the 2 normal healing.
Deal, sir.
All right.
It's good doing business with you.
I'll take 1 anti-poison or 1 anti-venom.
Okay, and I got you. Hold on, let me.
999.
For the one potion of poison resistance, that'll run you 200 gold.
Oh, well, that wouldn't really do what I needed, so that's fine. I guess it would just be a healing person that we're looking for then.
Well, the normal ones are 50 gold, and the greater potions are 250.
Oh, you. I like you.
I love him so much. I'm good.
You're a good dude.
You're good customers.
We'll be back as long as, you're behind that counter.
So did she not get business before?
You got it. You got side-eyed.
Good. She knows what she did. She knows what she did.
Vengeance is
Vengeance.
4 years ago, I highly doubt it. That's like talking to a retail person saying, "Remember that time 4 years ago where you were a dick?"
Oh,
Yeah, they don't remember that.
Well, you know what? The party remembers. That's what counts.
Pepperidge
It's only a week ago for us.
Magical oddities remembers.
Crazy old man.
Oh my god.
All right, so
All right,
you mark that gold off for the
I
potion.
did.
All right,
We're
all
at
right.
999.
999.
And
All right.
who's holding the potions? Because that's something you don't want to put in the bag.
I would like one of the potions of haste.
I would also like one of the potions of haste if no one in the group has any objection.
Rope fight. You know how this works.
Nah, Torrin, that's fine. You spoke first. You can have it. It's good that George has one too. So it was going to be between me and you
If
for
you
the
guys
other
think
one, I
about
feel.
it, I have 2 attacks plus haste plus action surge.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
That-
for
that might come
healing
in handy one day.
potions, who's used theirs? Everybody had one
Yeah,
already,
I
right?
have 1.
Yeah, I still have mine.
I feel like you and Tarook should have them as well.
Okay.
Because you are our frontliners.
Yeah.
All right.
And Tim, that was just regular healing or
Yeah, they're
upgraded?
just the straight healing.
Okay, I have that one.
One day, I'm going to have enough
They
money
were
to buy
just the
that.
regular healing potion. They only costed 50 gold.
He's so cute.
I'm going to get that damn jar one day. It's going to happen.
You're gonna get the alchemy jug.
It's
Yeah,
got to
that's-
be done.
Yeah, dude, if you check that out, that's kind of expensive just to buy outright like that. It's
It's gotta be
5,000.
done.
Good God, 5K.
If we buy it, you know.
See what you did there.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Not yet.
The first shoplift of the campaign, might I add.
Yeah, right? That's impressive. On episode 15, it took a minute. That's impressive.
Yeah, we don't have a rogue, so
Last
But
time
we
we were in
have
a
a
shop was
Corallos.
what, session 3, I
Mhm.
think. Like,
Session
Yeah.
3 or 4.
it's been a long time.
All right. So
Alright.
we did. So that leaves Aiden, right? To just kind of be like, hey, man, we're sorry we bankrupted you.
Yeah.
Tell him about Lady Vare's
Mention-
request and to maybe see if we can shore up the
Some
Albright Inn?
business.
You
Was that-
guys
yeah.
had mentioned the Albright and you'd mentioned the Hunters Guild.
and we
Yeah,
want to do Hunters
so-
last, right?
Yeah, Hunter's last.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
do
so,
that
yeah.
last. And then we'll just
Okay.
make the deal at the inn, and then we can give them the whole week that we're gone to get it done.
We'll be gone, I think, 3 weeks,
I
you
mean,
said.
brewing an ale might take longer than a week, but
All right.
Well, I
It'll be
thought we
done
were
by
gone
the
a
time we
week, so,
get back, basically.
All right,
Yeah.
because
We'll
basically
be
just
gone for at
for
least 2 weeks because it's going to take 3 days to get there, 3 days to get back, and then there's the actual
Yeah.
So we'll be gone.
basically
Yeah.
what I was going to do, I was going to kind of
That's
fast
fine,
track that
Tim. Yeah,
part.
you could.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
far
fast
as,
track. Yeah.
saying you guys made the deal for the brew and that you've made this little business deal with the Luxurious Light on selling the alcohol and trying to
Yeah.
drum up some interest in the Albright again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we-
that we try to bring back the rope fight.
I was about to say, do we give him any money to kind of? You guys saw the place.
Yeah, just give it to him.
How
I'm
much?
down for. Yeah, that's we got to figure out. I mean, I'm down to give him whatever he needs, but we got to make a decision together as a group.
What's
Should we ask him how much he would need?
Need for what? Are you
Man.
talking about trying to make some
Basic
improvements?
repairs, man.
Yeah,
and just to
refurb.
bring it back
Yeah.
up to
Refurb and rejuvenation.
yes,
Yeah,
Make it
and
at least
the
all right.
potion.
yes, make it all right.
Yeah.
Should
you
we
can
wait
get
to
started on some of those things with a couple hundred gold?
Okay.
so
Yeah, that's
two?
fine. All right. So
But we'd
Two.
also like to rename it to the All Right Inn because the Albright's been tainted.
Yeah, all right. So we're okay, and he's like, okay, and Aiden kind of explains to you, we kind of word of mouth, we were already kind of going by the All Right Ale House anyway, so we kind of gave up at a certain point that it just wasn't going to be our last name anymore. Like so he goes, yeah, we'll think when money maybe starts coming in and we redo that sign outside, we'll just switch it to All Right Ale House.
All right, I'm marking off the 200.
All right. And he does thank you guys, and he goes, I really appreciate you trying to help us kind of bring back. Yeah, ever since the city's expanded and we've kind of been falling behind, almost to the point where we thought we might go out of business. So this is very much appreciated.
I like honey and lavender and vanilla.
Okay, then yeah.
What the nice lady said.
Aiden's brother Sam is literally writing down everything you said, not saying a word, but just.
Oh, hey, any news of Finn or anything? Heard about him lately?
The brothers?
Yeah.
They have not heard anything.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
that's fine. All right.
Looks
Let's
like
go
we're
to the
walking.
Hunters Guild.
Yep.
Okay, so we are going to fast track to Typhon's Bane, the Hunters Guild in Brine. And the guild hall is exactly where you guys left it, and it hasn't changed much, but it has remained in very good standing, very good repair. It's this very beautiful, very large hunting lodge. And as you guys walk in, it is pretty much laid out the exact same way that you remember. And there's a like a bar set up in one corner. Off to the side is the notice board with all of the jobs and contracts that the Hunters Guild has been posting for requested jobs and such. And as you walk in, you're greeted by a very familiar face. Vare, I don't know if you've met her before. She is a blue dragonborn. Kind of rough around the edges, has armor, couple leathers and armor, has a scar over the right cheek this time, and his Macrant greets you. Welcome to Typhon's Bane. Are you travelers? Are you members of the guild?
Members. Just been a little while.
You have your guild seals?
Like your
Pull it out.
My hand.
cards
Yeah.
dated like 4 years out of date.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna kind of be like, I'm with them.
Sure. Well, welcome. Anything I can do to help you?
You know what? I want to pull out the freaking
Contracts, right?
bugbear contract that we took.
Contracts, the eyes.
Yeah, no,
everything.
just the
You
bugbear
don't have the
contract.
eyes anymore.
We don't have
remember?
any of the
but
eyes anymore.
we have
chopped
the
them off.
bugbear contract.
that's right.
Though. That was the one
Yeah.
we actually
Yeah.
did do.
And
Be
she
like, does that look familiar at all?
she kind of looks at it. She goes, "Well, it's got the guild seal on it. Although this seems like an older contract, we still honor it. You have proof of the fulfillment for the contract?"
Somebody did take a piece of bugbear, didn't they?
I did.
Rogue took a bugbear
Yeah.
skull.
Hold on, and I take the skull off my belt.
Okay. And with that, she goes, "Well, I would say that this contract is they don't have time limits on them, so
Well,
let's
that's
say that's fulfilled. So follow me, and I'll see about the matter of paying you."
While we're going upstairs, I asked the group, should we show her the centaur? She just said they don't have a time limit. Should we show her the centaur one too? Because we technically took care of that.
We did technically take care of that.
Show that one too.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we'll say walking and talking, you guys
Yeah.
show her the centaur contract. She kind of reads it. She goes, oh, so somebody finally took care of this one. You have any proof for this one as well?
You still got the spear, right, Tarook? Or did you?
I gave.
No, the
Oh, I
javelin.
do. Yeah.
No, Rilo's spear.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gave it back to me. Yeah, so I have it. I pull it.
Yeah, and she kind of. Well, I would say that that's proof of fulfillment for the contract. All right. Well, and she goes to like this lockbox. And by the way, she walks you to the guildmaster's office, and it's her office now.
Ooh.
And she goes to the back.
Wait, is this Rel Kane?
He used to be
Oh.
and was promoted to the Brine's council.
Oh, okay. So now he's the master of the.
He's like, hey, he's
the big cheese now.
He's the Hunters Guild representative on the city council, basically.
Okay, I was confused. I thought maybe she replaced him.
And she has replaced him as just the guild master of the hall.
Gotcha.
And
Very
between the two
nice.
contracts, she goes, well, the payment for these two, and I would say, and she gives you guys a rather large sack of gold. She goes, that's 1,000 gold for the two contracts being fulfilled.
Seems you're moving up in the world, Hisma.
It only took you 4 years. I know, I'm teasing.
That's a long time term for an investment, but at least it paid off.
We're very happy
kind
for
of got
you.
sidetracked, but congratulations and thank you. I do have a question though.
Yes.
Do you happen to have someone, an historian here in the guild, or a library here?
We don't have too much in the way of records beyond the simple transactions of fulfilling contracts. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
Yes, I was afraid of that. I don't know if any record would be around, but I'm looking for people.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I know where a library is in town, like a hall of records or a library.
You would, yes.
Okay. Hey, Tarook, I think I could be a better assistant.
there.
than the guild could. Unless you're looking for a
Oh, you
hunter.
can.
Unless you're looking for a hunter.
No. I need a historian, a library. That'll do. So maybe you can
I
show
see
me
what
when we
you're
get the chance.
I assume you're trying to help Sir Metagast.
Yes.
I think we have better luck elsewhere.
All right.
How much time do we have until we need to hit the road for the gallop?
A couple days. I mean,
because I have a question for Hisma.
Yes.
I know this sounds like a strange request, especially coming from a dragonborn that isn't blue.
I mean,
But so not to dump a bunch of personal history, but I've been looking for a battle master for a few years. Someone to help mentor me and make me a better fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered if you would be interested in the position, seeing as how clearly you know what you're doing when it comes to fighting, considering you've taken over the Hunters Guild.
And how would you know that? I could be a pencil pusher.
Because pencil pushers don't take over Hunters Guilds.
They don't. Have you seen the city council?
It's different.
pencil pushers don't have the keys to the safes.
Pencil pushers also don't have scars across their face.
Stupid ones do.
The stupid ones.
No, normally they have scars across their necks and chests.
She kind of snorts at you. And she points at you, Torrin. She goes, "Come back alone later."
Okay. Thank you. follow the.
She is eyeballing the crap out of you now. Kind of
She
scrutinizing.
likes you, Torrin.
Or he owes her money too.
Probably. I'm taking bets. He owes her money.
And you just hear Metagast like, how many people does he owe money?
Not
Oh,
anyone,
Metagast, a lot.
Metagast. Nobody.
I'm not one of them.
Don't listen to him, Metagast. He owes everybody everything.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand again and put it up to Tarook's lips like this.
You see this spectral hand just kind of
It's kind of boop.
boop.
Thank you, Corallos. I greatly appreciate that.
Well, I can't help you there. I can give you obviously taking a look at those contracts. You haven't been around in a while. Is that a fair assumption?
It's a very fair
Very
assumption.
fair.
Okay, well, news of the guild is the obvious. I got promoted. Rel has obviously taken his place on the city council, which it's good to have a representative there, but it also means that I get to do his job now. At least I had practice at it for a couple of years.
We know by your smile.
Yeah, you see this is like toothy dragonborn grin that you can't tell if it's a smile or a grimace.
Is that what that was?
Well, in I guess the past few years, business has been good. We've lost a few members who have dared to travel into Blackbog Swamp. Some have never come back. And the ruins to the east have become a real problem. There's a notice on the board.
What's in those ruins?
Well, that's the trick. Nobody's come back. And there's a few who have dared to get close who claim to have heard the howling of wolves. Take that for what it is. There's folklore and local legends, if you will, of a cursed one who lives in those ruins. It's funny, this particular local legend hasn't really been, it's not an old one. Only within the past few years has this become a tale to, frighten children and nobles. But
we'll take it. Cut her off and I say, we'll take it.
Well, go ahead and grab the notice off the board out there. It's a healthy reward. Not as much in gold as what you just received, but there's a caveat to that job.
I don't care about any reward.
Oh, hold on.
What's the caveat?
Well, it's one of the few jobs because of the danger involved. If you can clear out the ruins, you get the deed to the ruins. Claim to the land.
As she's saying this, I walk out and I go to grab the contract.
Did he hear the part where they were ruins?
Yeah.
Tarook heard.
He walked.
Ruins, right?
He's gone.
He's gone.
What does he want with a pile of old rocks?
It's not the pile of rocks. It's
the
what's
rocks.
in the pile of rocks that he's interested in.
I mean, I can tell you about the land itself. It once was a home of an amphitheater years and years and years ago, but now it's overgrown. It was unkept, and supposedly a cursed thing took up residence a few years ago, and anyone who ventures forth never comes back. It's very dramatic.
Sounds exciting.
It's a big
But there's obviously some real danger there. Even our best hunting team in the lodge has not dared to venture out there just yet.
So money, ruins, prestige. All right.
I'm in.
It's an interesting contract. You won't find any others that have the promise of land to them.
Huh.
Down. All right. So anybody else have anything for Hisma, or are we going to Mosey?
Go to where?
I've got nothing else.
I don't.
Okay. As you guys make your way back to the main hall, Tarook is at the board, and as he is grabbing the notice for the ruins contract, there's a group of hooded figures off to the right, 5 of them, and the one kind of posed, you could assume is the leader, kind of posed in the front of the group, just kind of looks over and just kind of nods at you when you grab it, and it's a female elf, and she just says, "Good luck. I hope you come back." I wouldn't go.
I'm not you. I clench it.
Just
And
out of curiosity,
I
how
just walk
built
out.
is that female elf?
Um,
I have a problem.
And here we go again.
not nearly built as Teraly.
Not enough.
Boo.
It
Not enough.
athletic. You see a longbow strapped to her back,
Pass.
and a short sword. At her
Tarook,
side.
take care of my light work.
Yeah, I'm
And,
not worried about them, Beldan.
She kind of
She's not a true warrior.
She kind of stops and stares for a minute. And if you want to, anybody, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I'm just coming to get someone.
15.
13.
That one.
Ooh.
Was
I
15?
used my good rolls to steal.
I got 215. What did you get, Vare?
23.
23. Okay, so Vare, you notice she side-eyed Nat and stopped there for a minute and then realized that she was staring, and then she pulled away.
Oh, this is a bad time for Nat to be sick. Okay. So is Nat an elf?
Human.
No.
Oh, okay. Huh. Alrighty.
She Tarook speaks to you again. She goes, "Truly hope that you come back. A couple of my friends didn't." And she kind of like respectfully kind of nods at you, just kind of, and leads her group of friends. It's an eclectic group. There's a half orc. There's a couple that are a little shorter that have hoods up. You can't quite tell if it's halfling or gnome size, but there's 2 or 3 of them, and they follow her out the door as she grabs the contract, and they leave.
All right. Well, I'm going to take advantage of our. Oh, not really much anything. Yeah, there's nothing else left here, right? So.
Are there any other things on the board?
There's one for there's one for going further into Black Bog Swamp. There's more reports of missing villagers.
Take that one too.
Yeah, I guess we'll just make a giant U-turn when we get back.
There's no time limit, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
All
clearly
right.
there's no
There's
time
one
limit.
for Black Bog Swamp, and if you guys, because we're kind of, I'll get you the details on both of those. So
Awesome.
Yeah, that's fine.
They go in the bag? They go in the bag.
they go in the
Yeah, I
bag.
don't
Go
think we'll
in the
be
bag.
doing them for a few weeks.
Yeah,
all right.
no, it's fine.
So quick sip of ale, and then we go.
All right, where are we
down.
headed to?
Or
I
where
guess.
are we going?
You know, how close were those ruins? Just where are they at exactly?
To the east, it would be a couple days.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. No
We're going-
sidetracking
we're
just
going
yet.
west. We're going farther west than we already are now, right?
Yeah.
We're going west.
That's the one we
Oh
get
no,
back.
you're going east.
Oh,
to
we
get
are
to
going.
Gala.
That's the one we get
All
back
right,
thing.
so if nobody has anything left to do, I would like to just go with Veer to where I want to go and then go leave for the rest of the adventure. Is that cool? Or does
Sure.
anybody
Wait.
else got anything to do?
Since we're not leaving for a few days, we can just go back to the light after we go to the library.
I was gonna say
All right.
that it's probably not this session we're gonna be leaving town, is it? Are we too far into
Yeah.
the session to
Yeah.
really figure out on that?
So yeah,
Yeah, no.
let's, for the sake of everything, let's go ahead and do the library trip. And what were you looking for specifically, Tarook? Because Vare knows exactly where to take you. It's not a far trip, so you go, bam, you're there.
Well, I want to look up. I want to look up a few things. I
Let's
want
all go to the
history,
library.
or I want to try to trace Metagas and the king that he served, and I want to try and find royal descendants.
It's like lineage
or
kind of stuff.
Yeah, lineage, anything that is like somewhat left. Even if it's there, and then I also want to find. I need stuff on wolves.
Wolves.
All right.
There's a lot you
Or
don't know
walking
there.
and talking and be like, why wolves?
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot to that, and we are in the waning hours here. So I'm gonna call it here. And we're gonna pick up next week with some research roles for you.
Ooh.
Next week.
With some heavy reading.
Yeah, it's gonna be some heavy reading and research here
What
at
can you wrong with the research there, buddy? I mean,
at the Hall of Records in Brine. I'm gonna cut it off here because that's gonna be like that's gonna be like a multi-level like ability check for you to research all these things. So
and I'm gonna look up recipes.
Yeah, so we're gonna cut it off here, and we're gonna pick up next week in the Hall of Records.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the episode. Very, very heavy RP episode. I'm digging it. Really good big world building here. Rediscovering Brine after 4 years. But thank you again, everyone, for watching. Again, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell in your YouTube app so you will get the notification whenever we upload a new video. Again, in our link in the description, we have a link for UWC's Twice for Tots charity drive. Please donate. Every little bit helps. It's a really good cause, especially for this Christmas season. And thank you all for watching. We will see you guys next time.